Tess. Hello, 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 hello. Greetings and hello. Greetings and hello. I know I'm late. I'm sorry for being late, but yeah, traffic had me busy. Sorry for that. Okay. So we're about to start this thing. Well, actually, no, it's still like 1 hour, right? 1 hour left until we actually start. Which gives me ample time to hopefully get some food in, because I was not able to eat anything just yet. Let me actually make a few posts about this real quick. Hey, Invincible, welcome to the chat. How's it going? While we wait for this thing to start, I should probably get some farming done because I haven't logged in today. Oh boy. I wonder what people are gonna have in store for us in terms of like the story for 2.3. We already know that we're getting into Spook Shack again. Question is, how's that gonna tie up to the main story? Oh sure, nice. Right, they did say that we're gonna give us like a few more polychromes. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's good. Oh, new people joined. Hey, 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 welcome, welcome, welcome. Will you pull Lucia or Squid Girl? Well, that is a very good question. I'm actually tempted to pull for both. Reason being, I have not been pulling on characters since the Bunny Girl patch, since Alice dropped. I have been mostly just like saving my pulls up until now. So I'm kind of tempted to like pull for both Lucia and Yidhari. It also depends on what they're capable of doing, right? Because like Lucia definitely is going to be like the premium rupture support that they're going to show for. I'm pretty sure. Yidhari is a little bit of a question mark, though I do like the charge hammer gameplay that she has. It remains to be seen. I'm hoping that I'm gonna get more info in this live stream, and that way I'll be able to figure out if it's worth investing into them. But I definitely want Lucia. Like, I don't know, I just like her design. I don't mind the rework design that that she has, but I think I prefer the previous one. Right. We did our stuff. Let's actually see. Oh yeah, right. A new event. Yeah, let's claim that. I should probably do shoe defense, but for now, let's just focus on get that. Where's the routine cleanup? There we go. We're farming these these new disk drives. I think their animation is kind of meh a bit, but maybe they're going to step it up with the next Void Hunter. It's probably going to be the case. Like, obviously, the next Void Hunter that appears is going to definitely be really polished, right? In terms of, like, animations, in terms of what it's capable of doing, in terms of strength as well. I'm worried, though. I really hope that if they do end up in a situation where they're going to pull out the next Void Hunter, it's not going to raise the ceiling above Miyabi's strength. I really don't want that. It's gonna be very, very concerning if that happens. I would much rather they just keep the current DPS ceiling, because honestly, we don't need to raise it. We don't need to give them another excuse for like HP inflation. So I just want to keep it as it is. Hey, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. I have no idea how to pronounce your name. It looks like, honestly, it looks like it's like segmented Japanese characters, but I think I'm wrong. I don't know what script is that. How do you even say your name? Not bad. Ancient text. Yes, indeed. We we have the Elder Scrolls here. They're written in Draconic. We can't decipher them. It's not Japanese, alright? What is it? I don't recognize the text. Please bestow upon me the knowledge to decipher your name. That one's bad. Crit and attack. Sure. We'll keep that. Also, do excuse me, I didn't actually get the chance to... oh, hello! Hey, Flaming, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Also, do excuse me if you end up hearing me munching on something. It's because I didn't get the chance. Like, I was stuck in traffic and I didn't get the chance to, like, have lunch. So do excuse me if I'm munching from time to time. I'm just gonna get the Squid Girl so I don't have to play Miyabi anymore. That is assuming that she's going to be on the same power level, right? Because you're still going to be end up playing Miyabi if she's gonna be stronger. You write it like that, Eli Guri. You say it like Ella, Eli. It's in. Oh, okay. So Eli. Okay, I think I've heard that name before. Yeah, definitely. I can work with that. So Eli. Well then, Eli, welcome to the stream. Hop in, enjoy. All right, this is gonna be the last of my stamina for the day. After that, I might actually do Shiyu defense because I didn't actually get the chance to do it up until now. I really like Miyabi. I swear to God, she is so cool. Oh my God! Why? Look at this. Crit damage main stat, perfect. None of the good substats. Oh my God. This is terrible. Hmm. Hey, Technic, welcome to the stream. I'm pretty sure, like, aside from Eli, I think everyone here is like a first-time watcher. So welcome to the stream. Sit around. Ignore the fact that I'm eating right now because I haven't had any lunch. So, excuse my munching every now and again. Alright, what do we have here? We have electric, fire weakness, fire and physical. Yeah, okay. I think we can make it work with, like... Honestly, as long as it doesn't have freezing, right? Yeah, I'm gonna put Miyabi on the first team. Literally finished with a dead Ellen. Wait, what? Ah, you finished the Shiyu defense with an Ellen that hasn't been equipped, like geared up properly. Is that what you mean? For a second, I thought I missed like a story beat from the previous patch where Ellen dies or something. I was like, wait, what? All right, second team is gonna be my anomaly team with Miss Jane. Actually, who do I'm just gonna put this, right? Or actually, no, wait. I did get the revolver boo, right? There we go. Yeah, that works. No, I mean, Isolde killed my Ellen because skill issue. Wait, really? Oh, okay. Still clear, though. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay, I've actually... I didn't actually test out the new Isolde boss, right? I'm curious to see how that works out. You know... Yeah. Also, please excuse the fact that I'm just playing this like for shits and giggles right now. I'm not trying to style on anything. This is just like I need to get the thing done before the stream ends. I don't really care how I do it, if I'm stylish or not. I'm just here to kill stuff. Oh god. She's a very aggressive... do you play Soldier 11? No, I haven't played her in a very long while. In fact, I don't think I've even leveled her all the way up to the maximum. And though, to be perfectly honest, I think I should. Because I am severely lacking... Like, I am the one who bought in to the Miyabi propaganda, right? I have completely ignored the attack agents in favor of anomaly agents. Right? So, I am severely lacking, like, attack agents right now. I have... In terms of attack, I think I only have Ellen Joe. I have Hugo. Who else do I have? I do have Silver Soldier Ambi. And I'm kind of tempted to pull for Orpheus. I'm not sure if I want to do that. But I think I should, just so I could have, like, attack agents that can properly, you know, do the thing that they need to do. I tried, got washed. Ambi mentioned let's go. That's quite a lot of attackers. I only have Evelyn. See, I kind of like... I like Evelyn a lot. In terms of not just like character design, but her moveset as well, right? And I think that when she came out with Astra, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get Astra because, you know, supports are overpowered in Hoyo games. So I'm just gonna get Astra, and I will wait for Ellen on a rerun. Now, I'm not really sure if I should keep waiting for Ellen. Like, I'm not sure if I should pull for her right now because she's on banner, right? Her rerun is literally right now. And now I'm stuck in a situation because I have Silver Soldier Ambi. I'm stuck in a situation where I should probably instead just pull for, like, what's her name? For Orphe, because I have Silver Soldier, right? And that's Aftershock teams, Aftershock attackers. And I have Trigger as well, so I basically have her team, right? Silver Soldier and Orphe and Trigger, that would be the Aftershock team right there. Since you have Soldier Zero, Orphe might be the move. I'm debating on Sambi or Lucia right now. Okay. I will say that right now, you should not be focusing on Sambi. Because the way she is right now, I kind of regret pulling for her. I am going to wait to see how her rework, you know, how it's going to change her in 2.3. Because I literally just don't know. Maybe she's going to get stronger. Maybe she's going to be more valuable. I'm kind of... Like, if I'm going to pull for Orphe, I am kind of betting my hopes on the fact that Sambi is going to be receiving, like, a very significant buff, right? I wish they buffed Soldier 11 by just making her flame attack count as Aftershocks, just so she can work with Orphe. Yeah, that's a great team. She's rerunning. I think she might be rerunning. I actually don't know. Hell, we're gonna figure out if she's gonna rerun on this stream, right? Because they're gonna tell us. Let's see, Ice, Ether, Fire. Yeah, that's the same team. Jesus Christ, my chat is packed today. I have never had this many people chatting at the same time. That is insane. Regarding if they buff Soldier 11, I want that to happen. I really do. I'm not sure if it will just now. All right. All right. Get over here. Oh, hi. I'm not gonna waste that Shimotsuke on you. Let's go. There we go. She feels mid without a limited S rank engine. Well, probably why I regret getting her, because I actually didn't get Sambi's engine. I heard that after the buff, Sambi is really good, more fluid to play and stronger overall. Yeah, I hope so. I really, really do, because, like, her entire kit is cool in terms of how it looks and everything, but it has... The animations are too long, right? And you're waiting for those animations to finish, and it's just kind of... It always feels like a DPS loss, right? But if they are actually going to improve her in a very significant way, to the way that she feels more fluid, I'm going to be very happy. Oh, wait. Can I get... Yeah, there we go. Bitch! How dare you do that to me? Don't you know who I am? I am your destroyer. Oh, wait. Yeah, we're done. I heard that after... Okay, yeah, I've read that. I'm very doubtful they'll buff standard S-rank character. See... I kind of hope they will. Like, yeah, realistically speaking, the chances of that are pretty low. Because, let's be honest, they're not going to make huge amounts of money if they just buff standard S-rank characters, right? But that if they do that, that will earn a lot of goodwill from the community. Because, you know, they promised, in I forgot which live stream, but they did promise that they are dedicated to making characters viable for long periods of time. And buffing Soldier 11, and not just Soldier 11, but like other standard S-rank characters, would basically earn them a lot of goodwill because they're fulfilling that promise, right? I'm expecting Fufu plus Haru for reruns. Huh. I can see that happening. I'm not really sure if they will, though. Because I think it's kind of too early for a Fufu rerun. Ah, great, you decided to jump then and there. Oh, it's you. Let me see. Give me another one, and there we go. That's a bit of a waste of the meter, but it's fine. We'll get it done regardless. Playing very inefficiently, but as long as I clear, that doesn't really matter. And we're done. Let's see. That's why I prefer Sambi plus Nicole instead of Astra, since Nicole forces you to quick swap. Yeah, that's true. Though even with Nicole, I'm in a situation where I'm like, damn, do I really want to just spam her skill or do I want to charge it up, right? Then we have, how does everyone feel about Lucia's redesign? Okay, see, that's a complicated situation because I really like Lucia's older design. Like the previous design, I was a really big fan of. I'm not saying that the new redesign is bad. I'm just saying that I kind of like the previous one more, right? Because right now it's just like, yeah, okay, Big Booba, that's nice. Everybody likes Big Booba. But like, I don't know, it felt like she had a bit more... a bit more personality, unironically, in the old design, somehow. Fufu is a Rapture stunner, selling her together with Lucia, a Rapture support, and Manato and Ihari, a Rapture character. Yeah, it does make sense. Like, I'm not saying it doesn't make sense from a team building perspective. That would basically be like, oh, hey, you want to get like a full Rapture team? Here, have Fufu as well. You're going to be able to like completely fill out your Rapture team. That's perfectly fine. It does make sense from that standpoint. But I still think it's kind of, in terms like of just time itself, I think it's just too early. I might be wrong, obviously, but it feels like, oh shit, Fufu is already out again. Wasn't her like rerun, like her original patch like 2 patches ago or something? I don't remember. I think her new design is fine. I had the old too, but this one is fine. Yeah, it's fine. Like obviously, Lucia, people are still gonna pull for Lucia. Lucia still looks good in her redesigned costume, but it's just like, I don't know. I liked it more. And also, is it just me, or did they make her ears not stand out as much in the redesign? Because it feels to me like her ears were much more visible in the old design. Who in the chat is an Obo Squad fan, join me. I mean, I'm a fan. Like, Trigger is one of my favorite characters. I pulled for her. I'm not really a big fan of the Aftershock mechanic, but I just love Trigger's character so much. The Bermuda Triangle of Goon. Oh my god, yes. She felt unique. Yeah, ears got nerfed. No, why did the ears get nerfed? No, you can't do that. You can't just do that. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. Like, seriously, why nerfed? She really had that goat elf style that really worked for her. They really shouldn't have touched the ears. Like, fine, you want to touch upon the costume itself, fine. But leave the ears alone, man. They were actually cute. Nope. Denied. Break. There we go. Oh, you're flying. Oh, you annoying little something. Can you stop doing that, please? I'm trying to burn you. Thank you. Okay, alt. And swap alt. And one more for the good. For the go. Also, if you guys hear me stuttering, please ignore that. I have like severe issues. Like when I'm focusing on something like combat, I can't really talk properly. It's like all of my brain cells, you know, the limited number of brain cells that I already have is just focused on combat. There we go. Break, there we go. Couldn't you have jumped like 1 second later? Did I just miss my ult? Oh, you annoying little ass. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, they did, but honestly, that's a good thing. I looked at leaks and she looked like a goblin before. Now they're still visible and quite big. They're just a little bit smaller and pushed back. Hey, listen. We like goblins here, okay? Like, goblins, munchkins, anything. It doesn't really matter. They can be cute. Like, you know, don't knock it till you try it. Worst enemy in the whole game? Yeah, the jumping around is annoying. Thanatos. I actually don't. Wait, actually, I don't remember. Wait, is Thanatos the guy flying with the spear and lightning attacks? Is that Thanatos? Because I really don't know the names of these enemies. I really couldn't care enough to learn the name of the enemies. People were saying CN players were making fun of her old design, which is why they changed her. Don't know how true it is though. Why? Why would they? Why does? Why? What did they have to make fun about? Right? I fought him yesterday and I swear he teleported backwards like 5-7 times in a row. Oh, that guy. Okay, now I know who you're talking about. All you had to do is mention the fact that he teleports backwards 5-7 times. Yeah, the way I figured out to stop him doing that is to just not follow him, right? Because if I follow him, he's just gonna keep teleporting. And most of the time I just let him teleport backwards and either let him attack or let him come back to me, and it's a much more pleasant experience that way. Oh, I may not have done that in a proper manner. I may have switched back to Miyabi too fast and ruined the last attack of her Shimotsuki stance. How many of the people here are a fan of how much of a simp Vivian is for Phaethon? Wait, why did I... Oh my god, I selected the wrong bamboo and I just realized that. Let's see. Athanatos the teleport freak. True. Someone called her a bowling pin. What? She was her proportion. Yeah. Okay. I know what you're talking about. It was the wide hips. That is true. I will admit the fact that the wide hips really did do a number on her presentation. I'm not gonna lie. Goofy Vivi is so cute, but I wish we saw her being cool more. I actually didn't care for Vivian at all. I mean, okay, so understandable that Vivian isn't everyone's tea. I like Vivian. I think she's a great character in both design and personality. Like, I'm very much a fan of how she has these two sides. On the one side, she's this dramatic, tragic character who can foresee the future, right? And she was very cold to us in the beginning. And then she has the second side, which is like the overwhelmingly heavy, simpy nature that she has, where she basically becomes this huge melting pot of affection for Phaethon, right? I don't know, I really like how that feels in terms of like her character. Is it a little bit of an exaggeration? Yes, but I think it fits with the entire world of Zenless Zone Zero, right? Also, let's actually change this because I don't know why I selected this Bangbu. That was not the Bangbu I wanted to go for. Let's see. Is it just you? Yeah, it's just you. Okay. Come on, give me that. There we go. And one more. Boom. Well, I retract my statement. I liked her interactions with Hugo. Actually, yeah, that's true. She actually had some really nice interactions with Hugo. I wouldn't mind that being explored a little more in the story. Impaired? Okay, no, I'm gonna have to... Oh, there we go. Give me the... There we go. And swap. Alt. Do you watch leaks? I do, but I am not... I'm not gonna watch them on... I'm not gonna watch them on stream for obvious reasons, right? I don't want to get in trouble. Actually, you know what? Alt. I've seen what Yidhari and Lucia can do in terms of animations, but I'd rather not show those on stream. Oh, I missed that dodge. Okay. Okay, what is wrong with me? I'm fucking around. I'm finding out. And I think that's enough. I'm not gonna lie, like, I think, like, you know how everybody... Oh shit, it's her! Oh, okay, wait. Okay, let's see what she can do. It's Isolde, the girl, the man, the woman, the myth, the legend. The one who brought true death. True death representation in our silly little daily life sim game. She's playable in my heart. She's playable in all of our hearts. She will forever remain there. And we will love her for it. That is a bro. Mercy, my queen. Mercy. I know you're a badass, but please don't wreck my shit like that. There we go. Okay, we're starting with this. Continuing with this. And switching to this. One, two, and do this. Wait, wait! She scared me. She disappeared. Oh no! I completely destroyed my ult. No! Oh no! Please, please no! Please no! Okay, my game froze for a second there. I fucked up the skill. There we go. Okay, ult. Ooh! Ah, no! Girl! Calm down, please! Oh, there we go. Damn! She is aggressive. I like being aggressive. I'm sorry. I like her being this aggressive. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. So far, so good. Let's see. Is sold in next drip marketed character trust? See, here's the thing. If they do that, I'm gonna be a little bit disappointed because I like the fact that she had to die, right? Like, okay, no, not necessarily that I like the fact that she died. I like the fact that, you know, now we have some consequences in the story. Like, death, all of these gacha games kind of need death to be present in a certain way, right? And I'm happy that they brought it in a little more of a brutal fashion, in a more visual and chilling way, like they did with Isolde and with Lawrence, right? I mean, let's be honest. Everybody was shocked when they saw the blood coming out of both of them, right? That was just like the moment where you're like, oh wait, oh, it's like this. Shit is going down. Like we're not playing around anymore, right? Everybody was shocked, and that's kind of like more. I want to see more of this in this game because it's really interesting to see, you know, the consequences of characters' actions. It builds drama, it builds character tension, and it develops characters, because characters develop both through the good times that they have and also through the bad times that they have, right? I don't remember this level of outcry for the GOAT Pompey. Listen, I don't know who you've listened to. I wasn't doing content back when Pompey was out, right? But I wanted that guy to be playable. I really wanted that guy to be playable, okay? He was such a badass. And the thing is, like, why there wasn't as much of an outcry, I think it's because they didn't kill him while he was human, right? Like it or not, since we're human creatures, we empathize more when we see a human going through stuff. Pompey had to transform into an ethereal, right? And that kind of took away from the tension that they built over there. But I did like Pompey, and I really wanted to see him as a playable character. It didn't happen. Too bad, but it is what it is. I love Bernie's gameplay so much. Just watch stuff burn. Pyromancy at its peak. I mean, Bernice is peak brain rot. Like, she has become a brain rot icon ever since her music video came out, right? Everybody loved that thing. And it was even better because it actually implemented memes from like the cultural zeitgeist, right? Let's see. Mevrock reveal was the highlight of the story. I didn't expect that to be the case. Like, sure, I could see it happening, but that really caught me by surprise. I was expecting Mevrock to be to have some sort of like reveal. We're gonna end up seeing who is behind the mask, right? But I didn't really expect it to be Isolde. I expected Isolde to be part of the like after she killed Lawrence and she was going towards the Lemnian Hollow. I really thought that she would end up with the Exaltus. No doubt about it. No doubt in my mind. But I didn't expect her to be the miasmic priest. Like, damn, that came out of nowhere for me, right? Himiko started it all. Hoyo forgot its roots. Exactly, and that's exactly why I used Himiko in my previous video when I talked about gacha deaths, right? Deaths in gacha games that need to be brought back. Because, believe it or not, Himiko was the one person, the final lesson cinematic and the death of Himiko is what actually got me into gacha games. I was really invested. I was like, okay, I missed the train with Honkai Impact 3rd. I'm not going to be able to go through all of this story all by itself because there's just too much content there, right? And catching up would be a lot of time. So what am I going to do? I'm instead going to follow, Genshin Impact because I was playing Genshin Impact at the time. And I was like, okay, I know that it took them a while in Honkai Impact 3rd to reach the level of storytelling of Himiko, right? So I think that I'm going to give it some time for Genshin Impact to reach that level. Spoiler alert, it didn't get to that point. It didn't get to that point at all. Like, the best moment in Genshin Impact for me was Furina's entire character arc, right? The whole point behind, sacrificing herself for Fontaine, trying her hardest to fulfill the promise she made to Focalor. That was really nice. I loved Furina a lot, right? And then, Natlan showed up and I was like, okay, I think I'm done. I don't really vibe with Natlan at all, so I'm just gonna take a break. And that break is still ongoing, so it is what it is. Then Honkai Star Rail came out and they kind of did something with Penacony, not really. There were a lot of fake out deaths, and I don't really think I can count Gallagher and Misha as deaths because, they're mimetic entities. They're not really truly alive. The same could be said for Black Swan as well. And then there's the Chrysos eras where, okay, yeah, they die and the deaths are real for the characters themselves, but, for us, the audience, we keep seeing them come back because that's just the nature of Amphorius, right? Imagine the money they're gonna get from selling Isolde. See, here's the thing. There is a downside to having character deaths of sellable characters. I think because she died in the story, she is not going to be as coveted, right? Because people are like, well, why am I pulling for her? She's already dead. I truly think some people are like that, right? So obviously she's not going to make as much money as what I believe a living, breathing character would actually earn. Pompey's death is so underwhelming. He just plops in a lava puddle. That is true. Yeah. See, that's why I meant that the fact that they showed the deaths of Lawrence and Isolde in such a chilling fashion is so much more impressive, so much more eye-catching, and it gets you more invested, right? Let's see. That means Isolde has 4 bosses in the game. Priest, Defiler, and Isolde. Shadow Isolde. True! Actually, fair point. Okay, let's just chalk it up to 3, because Shadow Isolde is most likely just normal Isolde, but with a different color, right? It's pretty much that, right? But yeah, she basically, she is the GOAT, man. She is a badass. She has 3 different boss fights all to herself. God damn, Isolde. You were taken from us too soon, girl. You deserved better. That's why I got recommended this live. Just watched like 3-4 of your vids like 3 hours ago. Hey, I'm happy that you're enjoying my content. Honestly, it really pushes me forward. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. 5 Isoldes, actually. There's a non-miasmic version of Isolde. Like I said, let's not actually chalk up like Isolde and Shadow Isolde as 2 different Isoldes, right? Because they're pretty much the same character. It's just that one looks really edgy. Let's see. Come on. Perish. There we go. There we go. Let's see. What's the status on the live stream? We have 10 minutes. Okay, we have 10 minutes until the live stream starts. Okay. What's the chat saying? ZZZ devs have seen the feedback and they will now give Yishuan shorts to every future agent. Okay. Bring back Lucia's design. I think I have never seen a community so united in wanting a previous design more than I've seen the ZZ community with Lucia, honestly. Any polling plans? So the polling plans are, don't forget to like the stream. Oh, yo, Tech, thank you so much. Appreciate the shout out. So polling plans. This is going to be very interesting because I don't really know. I think most of my polling plans are going to depend on what I see from the live stream now. The more they explain the abilities that the characters have, the more I'm going to be able to decide if I want to pull for Orphe or Yidhari, right? Lucia, I definitely want her. No doubt about that. So Lucia is definitely a guaranteed pick. But if I want Orphe more or if I want Yidhari more is going to depend on this live stream right now. Also, I'm not really sure what else I should be farming for in terms of like characters. Both? I don't think I have the pulling power for both. I don't think I have the currency to get both. That would be nice, don't get me wrong. I'd like to get them both, but do I have the currency for that? Is my shit luck going to, you know, hold up to that kind of standard? I don't think so. I mean, considering that at this point I've got maxed out materials for all of these. I don't know who to actually farm for right now. Swipe. No. We are not doing that, okay? Listen, we are not doing that. At this point, we still need to manage our funds properly because we still have withering waves that we need to like take into account. Because I pulled for Yuno and her weapon and she drained me. She played to that tsundere, what do you call it? To that tsundere archetype very, very strongly. She was like, no, I'm not coming. You're going to have to shower me with more gifts, more astrites, please. And she drained me of my resources, man. I am like, I think I had to go to like, what's it called? I think I had to go to double pity to get her, right? Lost the 50-50 and I had to double pity. That is painful. And the weapon banner didn't help anyway. Like I didn't get I had to pity the, so it's actually triple pity, sorry. Double pity on the character banner and triple pity on the weapon banner. That sucks. That truly sucks. A tsundere would come early and say, it's not like I like you or anything, but you know what? You might be right. You might be right on that, actually. And I hate that you're right. I love dodging with trigger. It feels so goddamn good. Oh great, I have both my ults, but I have none of the energy. Come on, stun. There we go. Alright, let's begin. Like this, like this. Ult with this. We're gonna ult here. Second ult. And it's done. Alright. I ain't pulling until Zani rerun. Wait, isn't Zani's rerun coming in 2.7? So the next patch you can basically pull for her, right? Rip, you can't stun while she does the 10 hits. It's fine. It's perfectly alright, don't worry. Actually, I kind of like the fact that you can't stun her in that, because, I don't know, I like the mechanic. I like parrying over and over again. But yeah, you're going to be able to pull for Zani in 2.7. I don't know how much of a good idea that would be, considering that, you know, you're going to have to pull for the other characters as well. Like, the new male character looks like he'd be pretty strong. And, I don't know, I'm a huge simp for, what's her name? Galbrenna. Like, she looks really good. Wait, why did I... Why? I switched without wanting to... Ow. Get stunned! Galbrenna looks dope. Yes, because she is basically the gacha embodiment of Devil May Cry and Bayonetta combined, right? And we do know that like Kuro Games is a huge simp for Devil May Cry. I mean, you've seen the event that they put in PGR most likely, right? They really like Devil May Cry to the point where it was one of their dreams to be able to have a collab event with them at one point. And they did. They actually did. They managed to put in not only Dante, but Virgil as well from DMC5, right? What I mean is, obviously, from the Devil May Cry series, but they're incarnations from the fifth game in the series, right? Do I still have... No, I think I'm done, right? That was the last one. Let's see. 3 minutes. Okay, we're just in time. We're just going to be chilling until the stream actually starts. Alright. Any stuff that I need to get? Yeah, that's fine. And we're going to get that as well. Good. Alright, we're pretty much done. Probably going to do the event, the Rhythm Rave Party thing. Check it out after the stream, but for now we're just gonna chill over here. Let's mute that. I lost my 50-50 to Verena. Let's just say there's a dead character in my roster. Listen, Verena, as much as people hate getting spooked by her, Verena is still a good character. Like, in terms of like the best character to have in terms of like support that has been very useful and still is useful and has had a very long time in the game, Verena fulfills those categories without any issues. The rhythm event kind of slaps. I liked it. Okay. I think it's like one of those DDR games, right? A rhythm game where you have to like push the button at a certain amount of... at a certain rhythm. Holy hell, chat is spamming the Lucia. Bring back the old design for Lucia, damn. Oh, Eli, please tell me. Please tell me that one of the songs in the event is Johnny the Knife. Please. I like Tour de Inferno. That's the actual name. I love Tour de Inferno. That song slaps so hard. That and Lighter Song as well. I forgot what it's called. I think those two are my favorite songs in the game. What song? It's called Tour de Inferno, and it has that the refrain is like nobody can ride like Johnny the Knife. You know what? It's a good song, so I might as well like show it anyway. This song is really good. Let me know if it's too loud, by the way. Oh! Oh, we barely have a minute. They should make her old design a free skin. Anyone agree? I agree. Yeah, why not? Problem is, I don't think they're gonna do that. I just don't. Hugo song, Pink King, Ellen. Yeah, Agent songs tend to be really good. All right. We're getting one refrain. All right, that's enough.
Dear visitor, welcome to New Eridu. When touring, please comply with the rules you're about to hear to ensure your safety.
Okay, this is definitely Spook Shack territory.
For any consequences.
Is the volume all right, guys?
Before applying for a New Eridu visa, please exercise extreme caution in your words and actions. Should it be discovered that in the past year you haven't tasted any coffee, had your fortune told,
right, perfect.
bought a scratch card, or managed your video store, but instead have spent 3 straight months continuously inviting different citizens to watch movies with you 24 hours a day, your visa may be denied. 2. New Eridu is filled with invisible walls that block your way forward. If you encounter one, please evacuate immediately. This is a mysterious force that shields citizens from interdimensional corruption. Those who insisted on breaking through.
Wait, they're calling out the invisible walls in the game.
3. The hollow is like a giant rainbow-colored transparent cake that everyone loves. However, under no circumstances should this cake be consumed with joy. Otherwise, the two will mix inside your stomach, causing a million bubbles to explode from your mouth, resulting in immediate death. 4. Bang-boo. Yes, never forget the bang-boo. Creatures that deceive you with their wiggling ears. Do not approach. Do not touch. Should you fail to heed this warning, the city will fall under their control, taking you with it. At that point, you will be the one shrieking with wiggling ears. 5. Welcome to New Eridu. If you're lucky enough to ever hear this phrase, the greatest slogan since the city's founding, please keep calm. Don't look behind you. Find a way to leave quickly. Thank you again for visiting us. We wish you a happy and memorable stay in New Eridu.
Okay, guys, be careful with the bang boos. You don't want them to take over. Please be careful. Do not, do not approach the bang boos. Do not touch the bang boo. Do not even look in the bang boo's general direction. Wait, do we not have? Hello? We don't have subs? Hello? Wait, is this? Is this like? Can you guys check your own stream? Maybe it's my on my end. I don't know. That's unfortunate.
So this is the town. It's a little different.
We'll
from what
refresh
I
after the
imagined.
trailer.
Granny says dreams are where you talk to those who've passed away.
Of course. Rest easy tonight, and sweet dreams.
There she is.
The Night Emissary's hollow
No,
adventure
why
is
did you
go!
fold her ears backwards?
Reaper Shockwave! Dullahan Strike!
I like the music though.
Duration Strike! Thanatos Storm! Ruthless Fiend! Attack with me!
Yeah, I'm getting her. I'm definitely getting her.
My dream seems to have become a reality.
True, I agree. She should have sounded more mature.
A new chapter begins.
Oh, there we go. Yo, what is that beat?
Noise, be gone. The next page is the ending.
There's Manato. Yo, is it? They don't do this normally, right? They don't show what?
Back to town, Idari.
Oh, hello, mommy.
Go with the flow. But everyone leaves eventually. This is the curse the Hollow has placed upon me. Because we received the guidance of the Night Horror. Oh, chosen ethereal, please show me your true power!
Go and show me for real. A dream that's truly worth it.
Yo! Did you see the white Manato?
I only care about whether or not I can save her. Filth, I shall deal with you.
Go! Little Hearties! Come on! One last game of hide and seek.
Wait, who was that?
Let's all have fun together.
Okay, this actually, it looks good. Looks good. I'm happy with what I'm seeing.
Do you like how it looks?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Do they... What? What?
大家好，欢迎来到绝区零。
Okay, I'm refreshing because I still don't have subtitles, but what the hell was that?
大家好。
Finally, okay. Yo, that skin! That skin was too good! Jesus Christ, let's go! Let's go, Hoyoverse! I know what I'm spending my money on!
没错，正如大家在 PV 里所看到的，这个小镇并不太平，甚至可以说得上是怪异。
那接下来新爱丽都会发生些什么？
Damn,
称
Vivian!
颂会的负面，各方势力偃旗息鼓，
We
陈慧萍
need
获
a
得了片刻
story
安
beat
宁。
for when Vivian gets the swimsuit. Like, we need her to present it in front of Faithful. We need to see the reactions. We need to see
为了
everything.
挖掘更优质的灰灵石资源
Why is it Hari a
探索
nurse?
活动开始了，怪诞屋的成员也加入了探索行列。
等等，怪诞屋挖矿，他们已经缺经费到
Okay,
这
so
个
we're
地步了
going
吗
mining,
不
peeps.
是，
This is the Minecraft
那些
update.
莱姆尼安特色怪谈，比如消失在彗溪里的矿工，回荡于空洞的摇铃声，读取人心的怪物，以及能将人们拖入梦境的催眠者。
哦，莱姆尼安也是怪谈奇迹啊！
这些怪谈有真有假，它们看似不相干，其实都与某种力量有着千丝万缕的联系。
力量
Listen.
什么力量？
就
The
能够为神
second
将
Jane
怪
gets a
诞屋的伙
skin,
伴们一起
like
进一探
the
究竟。
second Jane gets
而
a
这场冒险的开
swimsuit,
端是一
it's
起
going to
矿工与
be
灰烬
insane.
美
It's
特
gonna
员工
break
的
the
失踪案
internet.。
在从未踏足过的陌生空洞里，神将们一边调查失踪事件的真相，一边遭遇着怪谈般的诸多异事。
但要小心喽，追寻怪谈的人，一不小心就会沦为怪谈的一部分。这一次，意想不到的危险也会降临到神将的身上。
如果在迷雾之中听到了诡异的铃声，请不要回头，
Yo!
使出全部的勇气和智慧，
Okay, this guy
逃
looks
离险境吧。
不知道各位神将的朋友圈子里有没有那么一位家住的特别远的朋友？每次聚会时，那位朋友总得提早出发，又是换乘又是步行，好不容易才能见上。
在怪诞屋的伙伴们眼里，卢西亚就是这样一个远在天边的群友。
好在怪诞屋要在陈辉平搞线下真人聚会，大家总算有机会见面了。
不过看卢西亚的打扮，
Damn, they
和新爱丽都
really
市民
endowed
风格
her,
差别很大的。
her
大概是因为她
personalities.
从小生活在都市边缘的族群中，是一个与城市生活格格不入的女孩。 如果让卢西亚给最难对付的敌人排名，复杂的袭击说明书恐怕会远远排在恶名蚁孩的前面了。
说到蚁孩，在诸多怪谈中，卢西亚尤其喜
Yeah,
欢
no, they're
蚁孩
fine, but
相关
I
的故事
preferred it. Like it felt more visually pleasing to me when they were more
随身携带
visible,
蚁
right?
孩百科全书。哦，我猜这以后会为神将们提供意想不到的帮助。
怪谈屋论坛有一位特别高产的老师，经常更新关于蚁孩的怪谈故事，你知道他吗？
哦，我知道，你是说夜魔使者太太吧？
没错。
Night
你
Emissary.
有没有
Why
看
do I
到他之
remember
前在
that
怪
from
谈屋论
somewhere?
坛上连载的那篇帖子？哈提大王的空洞之旅。
哦，我看到了。所以一只小哈提真的能拳打尼耶威，脚踢杰佩托吗？
答案应该就在夜魔使者本人卢西亚那里吧。
在2.3版本的代理人秘闻《失梦者奇谈》中，我们会看到卢西亚给自己起名为夜魔使者的
Gave
原因，
herself the handle
以及
Night
他写下那
Emissary.
些
Okay.
怪谈故事的契机。
名为夜魔的蚁孩只存在于传说之
I
中。
wonder if she can like at least lore-wise, because I'm pretty sure she's not going to be able to do this in combat. Like if she can capture, you know, new ethereals and like put her in a book like Pokemon in
另
a
外，
Pokedex,
他
right?
说自己遇到了一只友好的蚁孩。
Oh my god, okay, that's
世界上
cute.
真的有蚁孩能够违背
Wait,
天
she
性
tamed an
本能
ethereal,
和人
okay.
类友好
Like,
相处啊
not just like capture them and using them in combat, but they're
探
friendly.
究竟。
等到夜幕降临，卢西亚就会前来拜访喽。
除了卢西亚外，还有另一位来自陈辉平参加聚会的网友伊德海利。伊德海利既是怪谈
They should
屋
be
版的
careful.
投稿作者，
Hoyo
又
is
是战斗能力
steering
出众的代理人，
dangerously
同时他还是
close
一
to
位神将
Nintendo territory.
神将
They're gonna
那他
get
岂不是
sued.
也认识很多代理人？
Man,
那倒没有，
I'm
他
telling
主
you,
要是
like,
一个人接委托，
you do
一
not
个人
hate
进行
Nintendo
活动，再
enough.
一个人完成。
有种强大又孤独的感觉呢。
不过大部分时候，伊德海利进空洞并不是为了追委托，而是为了找故事。
Rather to
空
discover
洞里面也
stories.
能采风的吗？
据说，伊德海利经常会消失很长一段时间，等再次上线的时候，一篇氛围感拉满的怪谈故事也会随之出现。大家
Okay.
问他去哪里了，得到的答案是去空洞搬故事了。
光听这一段就有点怪
I
谈
have
的
a
味道
feeling that Yadhari's
在
story
2.3主线剧情
is
结束后，
focused
卢西亚
around the
与伊德海
idea
利
that
暂居于未飞地。
she can't
但在一次
escape
心
the
理诊疗的
hollow.
过程中，
Like she
伊德
keeps
海利
getting
意外
drawn
昏
back
迷，
like a curse,
神将为了
right?
将他唤醒，只得进入他的梦境。
And she's only
调
given
查伊
like
德海利
brief
过去的一
moments
些
of
小心结。
of respite
都昏
in
迷
between
了，
her
还小心结
hollow
吗？
哎呀，年
investigations.
轻人是这样啦，倒头就睡。在这梦幻的治愈之旅中，大家还会见到很多老熟人曾经的样子，而在最后也会了解到困扰伊德海利多年的过去，直面他的心魔。
感觉有点抽象啊，心魔长啥样？
毕竟在新爱丽都嘛，大部分人的心魔其实都和空洞相关，比如强力的蚁孩、叛军，
You can
还有类
domesticate a
似
pet?
都让开。
Sued!
好了好了
Yep,
够
that's
心
pretty
魔
much
了。
Nintendo, right?
一些防卫战里死去的心魔开始攻击我了，这是真打不过。
巧了不是，他们也打不过。但大家发现，似乎只有梦境中的怪物可以彼此造成伤害。于是，在卢西亚的教导下，神将也开始尝试指挥梦境中的怪物，与伊德海利的心魔对抗。
所以，卢西亚终于可以蚁孩斗蛐蛐了。
格局小了，我给策划提了2箱牛奶，现在不光是蚁孩斗蛐蛐，机械和生物也能斗。
Hey, yo, what?
至于具体玩法嘛，稍后策划同学们会在版本活动“残梦未尽之时”中带来进一
Wait,
步
we're
介绍。
getting a combat event?
好，这个活动名字味道不对。
With minions,
感觉有
pets,
刀
whatever?
不会，绝区零一直是以轻松愉悦的都市氛围而见长的。总之，神将们期待一下在梦境中的体验吧。接下来登场的代理人是神将们的老熟人博野真斗。
Yadhari's story
从
might be
踏
an
上未
agent
飞
or
地以
maybe,
来，
I'm pretty
神
sure
将们
she's
已
going to
经
be
和战
part
斗
of the
打
main
过许
quest.
多次交道。
Yadhari.
关于他的事，想必大家已经知道不少。
不过，即使是直来直往的真斗，心中也藏着一些隐秘的事情。
Yo, this
而且
guy
这
looks
次
so
冒险
badass.
神将们将得以了解真斗的过去，进一步
Why
触碰
is
这副
Monado is
来者不善的
getting
外表
so
下的
much
温柔
coverage in this live stream? I'm
这是血汗柔
surprised.
情啊！
后续
Yo!
我们会带来不同的
Yo,
短片
did you see
为大家
that?
展示更多关于他们的故事。
已经开始在期待了呢。
除了代理人各有来头之外，神将们探索的步伐也将迈入未飞地的更深处，一处名为西丘的地方。
人们曾经在西丘建造了大量研究设施，如壮观的水坝、观测站、实验场。但随着会息肆虐，人
Yadhari
们被
and
迫
Monado
撤
might
离
be the
此
central
地。
characters of the
时
story.
至
I
今
know,
日才可以
true.
重回故地。
被会
I'm
息
so
常年
surprised
浸染
they're
的
giving
西丘
Monado so
并
much
没有如人们所想的那样
so much
成为
screen
可怕
time
的
in
死寂
the
之地。
trailer.
相反，此处绿意盎然的自然风貌是其他空洞里从未有过的。
这得益于遍布西丘的灰岭石。
No, I looked away at the exact second. I'm sad now. What was that? Hey, no worries, Eli. I got you covered. Like when the entire stream ends, if I don't remember, remind me. We're gonna go back and we're take a look. But we're gonna have to look anyway because there's a lot of info, and I wanted to like take a better look
在
at the
新的探
trailers as
索里
well.，
神将也会遇到一些新的阻碍，而破除他们的最优方法就是就地取材。
没错，空洞中还有不少
okay.
运作的移动平台装置。找
Are
到并
these
活用
like
这些装置，就能轻松
event
解除
puzzles
各
or
种棘手的
exploration
障碍了
puzzles?
解决谜题还能获得奖励哦。
在西丘的深处，还有一处不为人知的通道，通往实验场遗迹。
Okay, it might be
这里
exploration.
隐隐渗出一种令人不安的诡异感。
怪不得怪单位要过去，这简直就是闹鬼圣地啊！
的确，传闻中在遗迹的深处游荡着一只可怕的蚁孩，或许它正是某一种
Okay,
恐怖
okay,
怪
I
兽
might actually bother to remember
在那里
this
神将
enemy's
们
name
还
because
会
he
遇
looks
到一种
really
能力
really
巨大的
cool.
彗蜥花，就像我们身后的这两朵一样。它那深不可测的根茎连接着更遥远的空洞深处。
更有之前提到过的那位虽然不曾碰面，却又无处不在的老熟人莎拉。
是的，神将们的西丘之旅会与莎拉的行踪有多处重叠。
Oh
这绝
boy,
对有
Sarah mentioned.
莎拉正是以此为起点，踏上了觐见始祖的宿炼之路。
神将们也将踏上这条路。彗蜥的灾祸，莎拉的欲望，始祖的真面目，因为这一切谜题的答案就在道路的尽头。
那接下来，我们为大家带来新代理人的战斗相关情报。
All right, engine
首先
combat
是
details.
卢
Let's
西亚
go.
S 级以太属性支援代理人。作为狂热的蚁孩爱好者，他甚至把这种热爱融入到了招式当中。
没错，她的部分攻击会复现出野孩的形象，而作为一个天生爱做梦的女孩，她的技能也与梦境息息相关。
卢西亚的攻击会分为随想和合唱，也伴有不同的效果。进场后，卢西亚会获得一定点数的梦境值，发动部分技能可以获得梦境值。而此时，若梦境值达到满格，便会进入梦境状态。
所以梦境会有什么加成吗？
当卢西亚处于梦境状态，发动任意随想类型的攻击，会消耗梦境值，并将其升级为合唱。而卢西亚处于后台时，其他角色命中敌人，他会消耗梦境值发动追加攻击。
Okay, so she's an
无论是
aftershock
发动
rupture
招式
agent.
升级，或是追加攻击时，均会为全队角色施加 buff。
Sorry,
如梦
rupture
童谣
support.
此时，友方造成的伤害提升。
进入梦境时，还会同时开启以太为目涌泉。在以太为目涌泉的影响下，全队角色的最大生命值会得到提升。神将们可以看到，屏幕四周会飘起泡泡一般的
They are
非常
really
梦幻的
going
光
hard with the aftershock
发动特
mechanic,
殊
aren't
技
they? It's
卢西亚
very
打开他手
common
中
in
的笔记
agents
本
now.
蚁孩的梦幻泡影飞出，攻击前方的敌人。
而强化特殊技则是合唱类型，除了拥有更大伤害外，会为全队角色施加破案状态。此时，友方代理人获得贯穿力提升。
Yeah, sheer force boost,
所以生
definitely
命值也是
supporting
影响
rupture
卢西亚能
agents.
力的重要因素喽。
没错，破案带来的贯穿力提升效果会根据卢西亚的初始生命值提升而得到增强，并且合唱造成伤害时，卢西亚会根据生命值的一定比例提升最后一段攻击伤害。
此外，发动强化特殊技后，也可以直接衔接第5段普通攻击哦。
另外，如果队伍中存在命破或击破代理人，破案状态还会额外提升一定暴击伤害。说到普通攻击，卢西亚的
I
普攻
wonder if
会
we're
向
getting a
前发起
set
至多
of
5
new
段打
disc
击，
drives.
其中第5段会造成范围伤害。
Or if we're still going to be
而卢西亚的终结
using
技更是它的
Yushuan's
本色体现。
disc drive set.
简单来说，脚踩大蚁孩，闷头就是 AOE。
卢西亚会
Yeah,
提供
riding on
向
top
前
that
突进
guy is cool.
此时使用方向键还可以控制方向，并延长突进时间。中途猛进期间，抗打断等级提升，受到致命伤害也不会战败退场。
不愧是卢西亚的独门终结技，进击大铠甲。
最终，它会对周围造成大范围伤害，并留下能够回复生命效果的星光汇聚之地。
Oh, she even
神
heals.
将们看到战
Okay.
场上形成的一圈梦幻的彩虹色光晕，就要记得多踩2脚了。
是的，若此时处于梦境，则以太为目涌泉生效，则以太为目涌泉的持续时间会获得延长。
如果不在梦境状态，发动终结技后会立刻获得满格梦境值，快速入
Okay,
梦。
so
而
dream
如果
points
正
get
在梦
maxed
境
out
中，
when she
就离
ults.
开梦境状态时获得满格梦境值，并重新入梦。
那接下来我们进实战看看吧。
开场后，
Oh,
我们现
okay.
在
Those are the
释放
effects of her
开始积攒梦境
weapon.
值
在梦境
I'm
状态
sure.
中，发动随想类型的特殊技，可以看到它被升级为了更强。
Literally, she just spins.
同
Spin
时
to win.
为全队施加了 buff，寻梦童谣。 为友方带来伤害提升效果。
The concept of her moves is so cool. I'll probably run Yi, Lucia, Pulcra, and
通过消耗
Monado.
梦境值来
No, it's
实
every
现
other
增加
patch?
动静
Okay, fair enough.
重新刷新寻梦童谣的持续时间。
是的，并且因为发动了合唱类型技能，同时也会为队友施加带来贯穿力提升的破案状态。最后，我们发动终结技，出尽敌方，造成大
She
范
has
围伤
DPS
害。
animations, they're
再
so
次切
good.
回其他
Honestly,
代理人
I don't mind
闪
that.
彩虹色大
I
圈
really don't.
就可以享受卢西亚留在场上的回血增益了。
Alright, we got Lucia. Let's check the next character. Let's
最后
see Yidhari.
此次的0号空洞
Oh, wait,
卢西亚
what?
也会有全新的机制供大家体验。
Okay, so
这里
she's
也先为大家
getting
展示一下
the new mechanics for Hollow Zero. That's nice. That's nice.
接下来是同为神将的伊德海利
Let's go,
冰属性冰代理
Yidhari,
人。
the Cthulhu
在
of
一
Zenless
位
Zone
小脑洞大
Zero.
开的女孩，伊德海莉的战斗方式
Jesus
非常
Christ,
狂野
she has
并
been
说她甚至
blessed.
把生命值当做了玩具。
是的，伊德海利会额外根据自身最大生命值提升贯穿力，且招式造成
There
的
we
冰
go.
属性
There's the
伤害
charge hammer.
均为贯穿伤害，无视敌人防御。
她当前生命值
So
100%越低
HP
的话
draining
造
to
成伤
empower
害
her
也越
attacks.
高
That's interesting.
老话说得好，风
Oh,
险
was
越大
that a
生命
parry
越大
while charging?
在他生命值
Yo, this
降低
is
的
straight
时候
out of Monster
还可以
Hunter.
额外获得宣享值。伊德海利的额外能力会在队伍中存在击破或支援代理人时触发。当他生命值
Okay, that's
低于
cool.
一定
I
比
like
例
that.
暴击伤害提升，
That feels so
同时
good.
受到的伤害降低。
而当她处于以太为幕涌泉中，会获得额外效果。她普攻中的第3段蓄力攻击及强化特殊技结束后，将从地面发动触手形状的冰属性攻击，造成额外伤害，并且以上招式会被视为发动强化特殊技，伤害倍率跟随强化特殊技的等级提升。
点击按钮会发动普通攻击碎网沉击，它会向前方打击至多3
Up
次，
to 3
造成冰
forward
属性伤
strikes,
害。
dealing ice
第
damage.
3弹打击命中时将回复自身一定生命值。
Oh, okay, so she has a little bit of
而长按按
HP
钮发
restoring
动普攻的
in
话
her kit.
伊德海莉会开始持续消耗生命值来蓄力，最多累积3段蓄力。松开后，
There it
它
is,
将根
spin
据
to
当
win.
前蓄力段数发动强力锤击，造成大量冰属性伤害。
招式发动后，再次点击普攻，可以直接衔接第3段普攻。此时伤害会根据当前蓄力段数提升。
他身上的触手在战斗中也会为伊德海莉提供助力。蓄力或旋转横挥期间，如果受到敌方攻击，触手会格挡来降低伤害。
That's a long
在一定条
animation.
件
Yeah,
下，触手
I
还
can
会
see that
借
being
势
an
反击
issue.
敌人哦。
伊德海莉
Her
发动特殊
tentacles
技
counter
可以
attack
扫飞
while
前
she
方敌
charges.
人
That's
造成
nice.
冰属性伤害。
发动强化特殊技缠霜，伊德海莉的大锤会连续上挑2次，并挥出冰雾。
此时若命中敌人，会在招式结束时回复一定量生命值。
此外，在普攻蓄力或是旋转横挥期间发动特殊技，攻击和敌人的攻击相撞时，会触发速寒效果。而当伊德海莉的攻击命中失衡状态的敌人，会触发追碾效果。触发这2类效果会立刻提
Her
升蓄力
attacks
值
have
到
so
最大
much
水平。
weight
在
to
这
them.
2
I
类效
really
果
like
期
it.
间，如果发动强化特殊技，伊德海莉会向前方冲刺，快速上挑，并一跃而起，然后暴力下砸。如果命中敌人，也会回复一定量的生命值。
没错，而宣享等级达到极，蓄力攻击、强化特殊技或是连携技的最后一击命中时，将消耗3000点宣享值，自动开启以太为幕涌泉。期间，所有友方代理人获得最大生命值提升，重复触发还可延长持续时间。
同时，普攻的蓄力速度增加，蓄力所消耗的生命值速度也会增加。
I
伊
don't
德海莉
think
的终
I
结
think
技
that's an
点按
AoE
发
attack. I don't
对
think
前
you're
方大范
going
围
to
敌人
want to
造成
use
大
that
量冰属性伤害
into whenever
最
you
多发动1
fight
次。
against single target
听
enemies.
下来又是烧血又是回血，看来如何通过伊德海莉的生命值获得更大收益，也是战术的一部分呢。
是的，那接下来我们进实战看看。上场后，伊德海莉长按普攻
Wait,
消
the
耗大量
spin
生命值
parries
的
as
同时
well.
完成蓄力。松开后，向敌人发起长力锤击。
接下来尝试在蓄力期间发动特殊技，触发速寒或是追碾效果，提升蓄力值。
在效果期间，趁机发动强化特殊
Oh
技
no,
极寒
she's
重
fun.
碾、冲刺、上挑、下砸、一气呵成。
宣享等级达到极，使用普攻开启以太为幕涌泉，提升友方最大生命值，并增加蓄力速度。
最后释放终结技，造成大量伤害。
That's a really fast ult. Yo, those eyes, those
在0
glowing
号新
eyes.
玩法中，伊德海莉也会有全新的独特机制供大家体验。先来预习一下吧。
Yeah, that's insane. She can spin infinitely. What?
最后 是一直伴随着我们在为飞地四处冒险的可靠伙伴。
Let's
火野真斗
go.
A 级火属性猎头代
Manato
理人。
fans in shambles
不愧
because
是
he's
高大
A
威猛
rank.
的囚笼的孤鬼，战斗姿态也是帅气潇洒中带有一丝四中二呢。
Piper 3.0.
点按普攻，
I can see why you're saying that, yeah.
3次的斩击，造成物理伤害。
而在每一段攻击的发动阶段，点按特殊技按钮将触发劲风，使此次攻击造成额外的火属性伤害。
I don't
在
remember.
龙风状态下，点按普攻
I don't think I
就会让真
remember
斗向前发起
if
最多4
the
次的斩
last
击，
4-star that
造
they
成的伤害
announced
也会变为
didn't
火属性。
actually have a agent
在
combat
招式发动
presentation
时，
because I don't
如果真
remember
斗的生
that.
命值满足一定比例，则会消耗生命值触发核心被动。那么它的核心被动是怎样的呢？
在战斗中，真斗会额外根据最大生命值
Companion
提
who
高
did?
贯穿力
Okay.
发动招式
I
造成的
forgot.
火属性伤害均为贯穿伤害，无视敌人防御，且使用贯穿力作为招式伤害倍率。
点击特殊技按钮，斩击前方敌人，造成火属性伤害。此时如果受到敌人攻击，会回复一定比例的已损失生命值。
而长按特殊技
So
按钮
this guy plays with
则
his
可发动
HP
特
as
殊
well.
技，消耗生命值并积累
Why
刺
does
激
that sound like
达
code
到
for
一定阈
something
值进入
else?
融风状态。该状态下，真斗的普攻获得强化，消耗生命值，提高暴击伤害和闪能回复效率。
融风状态下，点按强化特殊技，可跳起并向前方敌人发动下落斩击，造成大量火属
Oh,
性
come
伤
on,
害。
Fleming. What's wrong?
此时
You
还会
never
恢复
played with
自
your
身一定
HP
比例的生
before?
命值，
发动招
Jane
架
is
技能后
Neko
真
3.0?
斗积累大量的赤心值。
而发动
Wait,
支援
what?
突击时，点普攻按钮可持续斩击，最多可额外连斩7次。
Okay, this skill reminds me of what Nero used to
在
be
队伍
able
中
to do
存
in
在支援
DMC4.
或击破角色时，
I really
它会触发
liked
真
using
斗
that
的额外能
ability
力
when he just like slams
真
his
斗发
sword
动
into the
终结技
ground,
和连携技
hitting an
时
enemy.
会分别获得一
over
定
and
数量
over
的
again.
残焰，持续一定时间，重复触发还可刷新持续时间。
残焰层数在一定条件下被消耗，用以恢复真斗的生命值。释放终结技，跳起并向前方敌人发动下落斩击。
Where's the
最后
aura
还
farm
会引发
attack?
爆炸
Wait, there it is.
造成
There you
大量
go.
火
There
属
it
性
is. You
这
asked
就是
for it. Here you
所谓的笨
go.
人从不回头看报站了。
没错。说到这，我们给神将准备的那个东西是不是该端上来了？
有请兑换码登场。
All right, redemption code time. There you go. Lucia 1015. For anyone who actually wants it. I mean, let's be serious, everybody wants it. Yeah, so far this is good. I like this. I like this a lot. We really want to go back at the end and check the trailers in a little bit more detail because I really want to know what the deal is with that different alternate version of Manato. That was interesting. And there's one character that I think might be Sarah, but she doesn't look like the Sarah that we know in the trailer. We're gonna have to see. Let me actually put some food in my mouth anyway.
接下来为大家介绍一下新版本的调频信息。2.3版本上半期，以骸胸新风汉驮着古灵精怪的卢西亚来了。神将们通过独家频段企业油灯和殷勤频段喧哗奏鸣，可获得限定 S 级代理人卢西亚和 S 级殷勤筑梦如歌。
Yeah, I was right. These little balls of darkness, they're part of her effect.
好消息，好消息 ！S 级代理人买1送1了，带走这个卢西亚，还附赠一个巨大蚁骸。
不是，你能不能想个更吸引人的营销口号？
哎呀，言归正传，言归正传。A 级代理人博野真斗也可以在卢西亚的同期频段中抽取获得。
它还有一个特殊的获取方法。
Yeah.
神将们敬请关注后续策划环节的介绍了。在下半期调频中，我们的章鱼西人伊德海莉也即将登场。在独家频段孤旅同梦和殷勤频段灿烂和声中，限定 S 级代理人伊德海莉以及 S 级殷勤海妖摇篮等待大家抽取。
Yeah, okay, the effect is much more visible.
终于等到这一刻了。同样的，本次也会为大家带来往期复刻。
All right, time for
可以在上
reruns.
半期的对应频段中 获取 S 级代理人薇薇安以及殷勤飞鸟。
All right, Vivian, because her skin is coming. Obviously, I
下半
actually
期
should have
就轮到我们的
put
大
two
师
and two
姐
together. There you
，S 级代
go.
理人
We have
陈父和
Fufu.
殷勤、涂小茹
Fufu and Vivian are the
不要错
reruns.
过哦。此外，还有全新可解锁的头像，与对应代理人建立合作即可获得。
我们还把
I actually
名
don't
片
have
和头像
Fufu.
系统也新
I
增了
wonder
分
if I
类
should
页
get her.
签，方便神将们筛选查看。随着新代理人上线的，还有他们的信赖事件，满足条件即可解锁密友同行。
Man, I have
邀约
been
他们一起
really
出行吧。
slacking on these like character events. Like I have not been
满足相应条件，也可
interacting
以
with
解
them
锁
at
新
all.
代理人的动态壁纸。
I
大家
really
一起来
should.
看看吧。
Okay, this is cute. I like this. I like that she uses her hood. Oh no! What have they done with that tentacle? Why is it? Why is it coiling around the pole? Why are they like
别
this?
急，卢西亚还给我们留下了一个最后的考验，说是完不成的话，我们就会永远被配在这个名为上班的任
It
务
should have been me, not him.
电视上好像又出现了什么图像
这就是卢西亚的谜题。请问这是哪只遗骸？
啊
Oh no,
这
we're
个
actually
熟
playing Who's That
分明的
Pokemon?
棱角，挺拔的身姿，刀削般的脸庞，就决定是你了，提尔峰。
答案揭晓，很遗憾，这是卢西亚。
啊
What?
为什么会有人靠着遗骸啊？啊，算了，想想是卢西亚好像也合理。
那最后一
Well,
次
you
机
get
会，
baited.
请问这是哪只遗骸？
I
球
volunteer.
形的遗骸吗？还有4只脚。啊，我知道了，这是卢西亚。
答案揭晓，
Oh my god, get out of here with that thing. What the fuck?
我们怎么会出现在这里？
Oh god. Okay, they got us with that.
他还请我吃了一口蛋糕，
Run, guys, I'll hold her back. I know, right?
就变成现在这样了。
看起来我们应该还在梦里。
好像是的。大家好，我是小歪，又见面了。这位是我们的新朋友。
Nice idea
大
for
家
a
好，我
decor.
是策划
They're
绝
actually
喵，很
suspended.
高兴与大家一同入梦。
正如之前编剧同学们所说，在2.3版本之后，神将们会经历更诡谲难测的故事，更多艰难复杂的挑战。
Go on
当然
without
也有
me.
全新的
No!
生物和陪
Death
伴。
Snake!
虽然
Come
对
with
所有人来
us!
说
We can't leave
每
you
一步都
alone!
是一个全新的起点，但是这一次因为前路艰难，所以意义重大。
没错，这场
You
危
can't
险
take
重
her
重
on
的
by
旅途
yourself, man.
光靠绳匠的力量是不够的，幸而有一路结识的新伙伴。
为此，我们也准备了一条先导短片，邀请神将们在此一同观看。
No, really, leave. Hey, what? What? Yo! Hey, what? See, I told you. This is the girl that I was talking about. It's not Sarah, but this is the one. Damn. Okay. Yo, I like
除
that.
了怪诞物的大家、大师风范的班月师傅、来自黑之的刘英和赵小姐，都与绳匠们结下了新的缘分。
其中最
This
令人
is
意外的
stacked.
还属小师
This
姐
is much
叶
more
圣
stacked
宗
than
的
I
道法
anticipated.
虽然只是一面之缘，但在不久的将来，这份缘将开枝散叶，成为神将们
Oh yeah, I
在
saw that
这段
robot,
之旅中
Eli.
最重要的回忆。
I'm really
我们也
interested.
会与他们一同前行，直至更远的未来。作为启程赠礼，除了照
Yo,
常
we
送
got a
出的
10
10
pole,
枚
that's
加密
great.
母带和10张帮助券以外，我们还特地为大家准备了600
Oh,
菲林。
okay,
在
extra
2.3
600
版本
polychromes.
期间通过邮件
Yo
即可获取。
I'm
希
taking
望绳
this.
匠们的前行更加顺利。
不仅如此，我们还为神将们准备了额外的签到奖励。从9月29日，也就是今天
Yeah,
开始
this one is already
直到10
active, so you
14
can log in and
神
get
将们
these
累计登录7
extra
天即可
pulls,
获赠
like
共计
480
480
polychromes.
菲林。
好耶！
此外，代理人博野真斗的
Yo!
白星
Yo! Oh, that is fire! My guy looks so good in white! Yo!
后续这款时装也会上架商城。
Holy moly!
听说这套
See,
时装
okay,
和真斗
I'm gonna say something here. Don't hate me for this,
到底
but
会有什么
listen.
故事呢？别忘前去一探。
This is why we need gacha games to not be overwhelmingly successful. This is why. Holy shit. This is, oh my god, and now it's Vivian's.
在奇梦度假村共度海滩时光吧。
Oh dear god.
版本期间，神将们在限时频段活动中累计消
How?
耗180枚加密母带， 即可获得包括这款泳装主角。
Wait, did they just say we can get it if we do 180 pulls?
储值电卡等多重好礼。
我记得在上次前瞻里便提过，0号安比正在进行。
Yo, we're getting Soldier Zero upgrades. Let's
会
go.
把角色的体验升级这件事情持续的做下去。在2.3版本潜能激发后的0号安比将与大家见面，限定代理人0号安比将会
Oh my god.
我们扩展
Oh my god. This is amazing. I'm actually hyped.
同时，我们调整了0号安比的输出机制。
Yo, she's much faster.
战斗体验，希望大家可以更喜欢。
Oh, she is much faster.
对于曾经推出过的角色以及其队友，我们也会一直保持关注。
希望0号安比能够带给神将们更好的感受。未来
Oh,
我们
this
也
is
会不
wild.
断吸取意见，努力不辜负大家的期待。
说了这么多，我们也赶快来看看我们新版本的活动玩法吧。
And we're only just starting the events.
神将们会接入
We're just starting the
拼
events.
凑他的记忆，复原当年的真相。
正如编剧同学们之前所说，大家不仅会发现很多伊德海莉内心深处的
They love us, they love their game, and they love their story. Let's go.
进入战斗后
True.
会显示敌我双
Wait,
方
what?
回合，我方回合神将们可以操作。
Oh my god. Okay, so the main event. Oh, wait, what is this game? There's a game that does this. Not Valkyria Chronicles. What was it called?
小心走位啦。
回合制吗？
Oh
不
my
过又好
god.
像有点特
What
别
is
呢
this?
那要
There's
怎
a
么知道
strategy
敌方
game
呢
that plays like this. I
能量
forgot
是
what
战
it's
斗的
called.
大助力，有的技能可以恢复能量，有的技能则需要消耗能量。瞬时交互也同样不可或缺，在精准的时刻。
I'm thinking of Mordheim right now, but that's not the only
就可以
one.
规避伤害啦，甚至说部分防御动作还可以反击敌方。在怪物的某些招式释放过程中，也可以快速摁下瞬时交互，成功后会有高额的收益哦。
考验反应和战术的时候来了。
哎，这还不够，怪物还拥有种族机制，比如说野嗨的部分招式可以给敌人打上标记，攻击有标记的敌人时呢
Expedition
可以获得
30. Nah, because like
还
Expedition
部分招式
33 is
会
much
消耗
like
标记
pretty much
并增加
HSR.
攻击从而造成
This
高
one
伤害
allows you to move around
我
in
懂了
like
秘诀
3D
就是
space,
不断
right?
的标记更多敌人。
是个好办法。
啊
除了野嗨以外，
I'm
怪物还有机械
I'll
和
think
生物
about
种
it
族
later.
3个种族之间的克制关系呢，也能够帮助神将们灵活编队，并用战术。
I'm surprised they went this
而
far
随着
with
战斗
this
的推
event.
进，神将会解锁新的怪物伙伴，同时还会有新的。
I wasn't expecting something like
助战
this.
插件掉落。
相信有了这些，神将们能更加轻松有趣的在伊德海莉梦境空间里找到梦境数据，探寻真相了。
是的，完成活动依然会有非0等奖励，而更重磅的是，还能把代理人博野真斗免费领回家。
Yo, free Manato for everyone. Let's go.
神将们别让他久等了。
咦，新建好像来到了随便关，这是又发生了什么大事儿吗？
长话短说，近来有多处半生空洞出现了异象，他是来找神将和怡璇一起想办法的。要知道，这次的空洞内部结构要比神将以往经历的程度还要混乱得多。
哎，等等，你有没有听到脑内传来了熟悉又陌生的声音？似乎是主人检测到 Fairy 久违的出场机会。
I wish his
没
skin is
错，
free as well.
神将的
Maybe. Who
首席
knows?
助手 Fairy，好久不
Well,
见。
no, I
可靠的
I'm not
Fairy
so
将
sure
在
it's
随
gonna
便关内
be
屏
free, but
搭建相关的
we'll
模
see.
拟演算系统，神将们可以通过这个系统指挥代理人共同推演出阻止半生空洞扩张的最佳方案。
有 Fairy 在，再难的关也能过。
全新玩法临界推演分为战斗节点和故事节点。在战斗节点中，神将们需要训练多个队伍，抵御复杂的战局。战斗也将分为前战、选战以及终局之战。成功达成前战的挑战目标，会在终局获得
Yo, so we're actually getting a combat event, like actual combat
选
event.
战为
Nice.
非必须关卡，但如果参与挑战，也会有相应的得分倍率哦。
在这之后就会迎来终局。
没错，完成终局即可通关当前战斗节点，还会获得整场挑战相应的得分和评
This
级。
is the content I like.
要注意的
Let's
是，
go.
同个战斗
Act
节点下
fair
的所有关卡
and
中，
true.
代理人是无法重复出战的。根据敌方弱点选择自
Now,
立效果。
I wasn't paying
合理的
attention because I
规
was
划代
looking
理
at
人
chat.
出
Is
战的
this like a
时间
permanent event or still a timed event?
多个编队会不会很复杂？
作为神将，作
I
为
should
有
say
用的
this
助手
isn't like
，Barry 早
a
就
new
想到这
endgame
点了
event, right? It's
使用
just
快捷编队
the
功能，
it's just
即
an
可
event
为
game
同
mode,
一
right?
战斗节点下
Limited.
所有
Okay,
关
okay,
卡
okay.
快速
Great,
编
great,
队
great.
啦。神将们可以只选择单个代理人进行自由编队，亦或者一键应用预备编队。
好棒！不过要是神将们已有的预备编队不满足于现在的战场环境，岂不是还要重新编排一遍？
不用担心，你的预判已经被预判了。预备编队的上限将会从10个
Yo,
扩
we
展到
got
20个，
expanded
方便绳匠们随时
presets.
做好
We
准
got
备。
expanded team
此
presets.
外，
Okay, now we
这
have
次会有
20.
简单和困难2种模式。在常驻的简单模式，绳匠们可以使用预设好的试用代理人。至于现实出现的困难模式
Okay, so they have a
绳匠们
permanent
就要依靠自己
easy
培养
mode
的
for
代理人
the event
共同
and
面对
a
更复杂的局
limited
面了。
time hard
既
mode.
然出
Okay.
现了更复杂的局面，那想必也会导向更丰富的结局喽。
没错，绳匠们所选择的故事节点会影响剧情发展，并决定最终结局。面对不同的终极大 BOSS，
那我不小心选
I'm
错
all
了
for this.
别担心，故事节点可以随时重新选择，来改变后续故事的走向。也可以在结局记录的终章回响中，
Stable
一
node
键
and
回
critical
溯
node and
全
Shiyu,
部
yeah,
故事节点，
pretty much,
体验
yes.
不同的结局。通关每一个结局，绳匠们都会获得不同的勋章。解锁后即可自由设置想要展示的款式啦。
完成挑战关卡以及结局收集，除了菲林，还有定制头像、名片、
Custom
称号
avatars,
等奖
name
励哦。
cards,
让我们
titles,
赶紧回到6分街，
polychromes.
希腊的相机
Good rewards,
他也
good
在等
rewards.
着神将，他急着想要再去空洞内大展身手呢。
听起来又到了绳匠们
Is
展
this
示拍照技术
the
的时候了。
photography event where
这次他也
you
打算参加
where you have
美国
combat
公安
moments
法政举办的
and you
空
take
洞怪物
moments of
摄影大赛
you take
他可是
screenshots
承
of
诺说
combat
会把比
moments?
赛奖金分一半给神将呢。
有的拍又有的拿，这个任务我接了。
在2.3版本，神将们喜爱的
Yep,
战斗
it's the
拍照
combat
活动
camera.
迎来升级。这次神将们会携带这支以还文风放胆镜头，按下快门捕捉精彩战斗瞬间。每一场挑战都需要满足不同的挑战目标和拍摄目标才能通关，这其中达到相应的咖爷满意值也是很重要的考核。
毕竟是空洞救世主嘛，卡爷大牌一点也是应该的。此外，绳匠们会在战斗中
It's the one we just got in Wua, both events at the same time. Actually, true, yeah.
拍摄的照片成功完成主要拍摄目标，就会获得持续一定时间的滤镜增益效果。
是的，神将们会在一定时间内持续战斗，不断用拍照来累积增益效
Oh
果。
my god. This is actually, I just thought about this. This is the perfect moment to have this event, especially since Vivian. Oh my god, you saw that, right? Especially since Vivian is getting the swimsuit skin.
可是帮咖爷做了不少新
That's why we're getting this
进入
event.
拍照环节
It's
后
specifically
时间
tailored to
停止
Vivian's
空间
swimsuit skin.
这个时候呢，神将可以自由的
Yo, this is cool.
不管是
What?
前
Okay,
拍
good.
左右移
It's
动
good that we
还
have
是
the
旋
event.
转视角
Please,
倾斜距
please
离
give us
与
this
分幅
feature
收
in the
藏
normal
多年的
game.
拍照技巧
This actually
拍照
looks
用好
really good.
我要用构图
We
和
should
角
be
度
able to
拍
be
出两米
to
长
like
度
use this camera
不仅如此
outside of the
本
event.
次活动的拍照特效界面还新增了
Look at
画框
this!
功能
This
再次
actually
提
looks
上了
really
拍照
nice.
杂志啦、氛围感胶片、拍立得啦，多种风格预设，满足神将们的不同审美，也期望能够给神将们带来更丰富也更快乐的拍照体验。
这么好看的画框，只放在空洞内的话，有一点浪费吧？
这一点我们其实早有准备。2.3版本更新后，神将们不仅可以在主城随意使用画框功能，这个功能还会一直保留在神将的相机里哦。
好耶，拼搏100天。
Wait,
我要做
okay.
拍照高手
Okay, this is getting okay. We're getting these features and not the combat ones, but I think the stickers and everything else we're getting in the normal camera. That's
除此
good.
以外，怡轩师傅也给神将带来了新的功课。
是的，身为云盔山的弟子，可是需
I
要
actually
定
love
期
these
下山
events
摆
because
摊
I feel like they
算
don't
卦，为
waste
市民
time.
们排忧
It
解难的。
does
这回
feel
师
like that,
傅有事
honestly.
在身，就轮到
Like in
神
terms
将
of
来
like
值班了。
the events that I
摆摊
prefer
算
playing.
卦需要做些什么
Normally, I don't really like
听
mini
听代
games,
理
so
人
like
和市民们都有什么
stuff
问
like
题，然后
the
给他们解
the
签
bamboo
解卦
stuff, right?
指
Like
点
it
迷
was
津就好
nice
了。
that we
也
had
就是
the auto battler, but I hate auto battlers. I really don't like them, so that was kind of a
不过
chore
啊
to go
我们的
through.
ferry
But
有个
overall,
电力限制，只能在必
it's
要
fine.
时提供协助。所以在本次的活动解忧议事录中，绳匠们需要仔细分析手上的信息，为前来的大家提出合理建议哦。
There she is, boys.
每日出摊完毕
Actually, no, wait.
也别
There
忘
she
记
is,
领
boys
取
and
飞轮
girls.
调律教音器等奖
Like I
励
say,
啦。
anybody can
幺四幺
appreciate a
杂货
good
店的
looking
特聘宣
swimsuit,
传
right?
员思琪顺利完成
Papers,
了
please.
上
Yeah,
次的
true.
电池艺术活动，又在陈辉平的摊位
All right,
上
we're getting close to the
热情
event
营业了
section because we're getting the, you know, the usual login events where you get polychromes and stuff. That's nice.
很快就把收集的电池消耗完了。神将
I want to know
再
if this
次出
skin
手帮
really
帮
is
自
for
己吧
free if you pull.
很轻松
It-
嘛，毕竟
so, okay,
都有 ferry，
I'm not gonna
消
give-
耗电量 易如反掌。
100% confirmation, but from what I have seen in terms of like the interface, yes, I think that you can get this skin if you pull 180 times. You don't have to, buy the polychromes, sorry, the monochromes, right, to get the skin. Just pull 180 times and you get the skin. That's how I understood the event.
西丘探索手册，在他的引导下前去一览究竟吧，还能领取菲林等奖励哦。
在2.3版本中，全新 S 级代理人卢西亚和伊德海莉也会在0号空洞祸首歼灭战中迎来新的挑战任务。
当然，二人也会得到为他们量身定制、能够适应多种作战环境的战术棱镜方案，帮助他们完成挑战。
相应的，祸首歼灭战也将一并追加全新。
Okay, so we're getting a new boss in Hollow Zero. We're finally gonna switch out what's her face, the miasmic priest.
不要错过。
此外，随着此次更新，危局强袭战和誓语防卫战将会新增勋章墙和历史战绩功能。在历史战绩中，除了每局的战斗耗时及评分，还有最近6期的历史数据供神将们查阅。
Okay, that's a nice feature to have.
狂喜的一击。
哎，对的，并且这2种模式还各自增加了一枚特殊的勋章，这枚勋章上会有皇冠的技术。危局强袭战每期达到9星，皇冠技术永久+1。同样的，誓语防卫战每期拿下全 S 战绩，也会获得永久+1。
More ways to showcase your achievements in endgame.
贵在坚持。同时，在轮换更新的最后一天，我们在快捷手册页签内新增了气泡提示，用来提醒尚未挑战的神将不要错过奖励哦。
好耶！这次我要为了喜加1而战。
Okay, nice quality of
最
life.
后，还有大家
Reminders to
很
not
熟悉
forget
的
to
老
grab your
朋友
rewards.
双倍活动将再次返场，
And the double
实
drop
战模拟
events.
室和定期清缴的材料掉落。
I plan to
迎
pull
来
for
双
both
倍打
Yidhari and Lucia
还要
anyways.
刷起来。
If the skin is for free, I'll
另外，
also pull
潮
Vid.
玩店新增了一款潮玩。
Oh no, we're
库里
cooked.
也有为
True.
神将新增了2种配饰。
感兴趣的神将们别忘带回家哦。
除了上述的新内容，我们也在持续对游戏进行迭代和优化。接下来就向
If
大
you
家
save,
分
you
享一
should be
下
fine.
2.3
This is
版本的
more
优化内容
predatory
吧。
towards people who don't save.
首先，我们给装备界面的驱动盘筛选机制
Unfortunately,
做了一
that's
定优化，
something
隐
that
藏了一些无效的
every
筛选
single
项
gacha game is
方
going to
便
suffer
神将
from.
们更
Like
快
gacha
找
games
到
in
想要
general
的驱
are
动盘。
inherently
另外，
predatory, so
驱动盘新
yeah.
增了辅
It's
助
something
推荐
that we
和优
have
化了友城界
to
面，
quote
在
unquote
角色装备
endure
和列
to
表浏
play
览
the
界
game
面
that we
高
like.
亮显示
It's
推荐
sad,
辅资
but
条。
it is what it
驱
is.
动盘推荐界面中也会新增辅资条推荐模块。
That's why I'm more excited for stuff coming out soon that isn't gacha. Stuff like Do It Night Abyss, stuff like Ananta. I'm really excited to actually get to play a quality anime game that I enjoy that doesn't have gacha
相应的电
limitations.
池数量，就不用神将们再来计算了。
在特训方案界面
OK
我们也做了一定的优化。除了简化材料图
The
标
skin
的
was
数
going
量
to
以外，
cost money
我
anyway,
们
so
还
it's
新
not
增
that
了
bad. That
进
is
度
true
条展
because
示。
here's the thing.
现在可以更加直观
Is
地
it
看
bad
到刷取进度了。
that it
没错，
requires you
因为我已经贴心
180
地为大家
pulls to
合
get the
并计算
skin?
啦。
Yes.
同时，我们还优
But
化
you
了
also
跳
have
转
the
逻
option
辑
to buy it
可以直接
outright.
跳转到主
Okay?
要的换
So
取方式的位置。
I'm not
从
going
该界
to
面跳转到信源
whenever
清
you
单
get
兑
more
换道具
options
时，
to
还
get
会
the
直
stuff
接
that you
预选
want
所需
in
数
the
量
way that you
兑
want,
换
I am
更省
always
心。
going to be
红
a
点
fan
提
of
示
that.
呢，
Because
我
that's
们也
basically
在持
giving
续推
the
进优
people
化
who
中，
just want to
希
buy
望
the
能
skin,
给大
they're
家
giving
更
them
好
the
的
option
体
to
验。
buy it outright.
会减少
And then there's
神
the
将们的
people
红点
who
焦虑，
actually
我们
ended
做
up
部分
saving
提
up
示的
until
形式
now,
修
and
改
they're like,
首
you know what,
先
they
如果
saved,
新增不
whatever.
带奖励的文件，或者
They
是
can
在
get the
个
skin
人
for
主
free
页
if they
获
pull
得的新的
180
头像
times, right?
名片、称号、
If you don't
勋
have
章
the pulse
贴
for
士
it, you can
和
just
红
buy it
点
outright.
反
If you
应
don't want to buy it
神将
outright
工
and
具
you've managed to
使
save
用
your
指南、社
currency,
群、云
you
游
can
戏
get
等
the
新
skin
提示
for
也是如此。
almost free.
而且
Anime
这些提
Warframe,
示支持
yes,
批
we
量
are.
清除
We're
哦。
definitely playing
切换
that.
页签
We're
或
definitely
是离
streaming
开
it.
界
We're
面时，
definitely going
提
to
示
have
钮
content
便会
made
自动清
around
空，避免再次打扰大家。
Do It Night Abyss when
而
it
神
comes
网
out.
内
And then there's
存在
Ananta
的
coming
其
out
他
in
页签
February. I am
新
so
增任务的
surprised
预
it's
提
coming in
示也会
February.
按此逻辑批量清除啦。
界面清爽起来啦！
A red dot
快
anxiety
捷
is
手册
funny.
中，我们给完成一次代理人邀约事件增加了跳转按钮，可以更直接的跳转到信赖度啦。
同时，我们也优化了时间系统的调整方式。除了目前现有的手动推进时段外，
Honestly, I
在
kind of
自由
missed
模
all
式
of
下，
these.
绳将们每天
I've
首
been
次登
talking
录
about
时，
to chat
时
and I
间系
missed
统
all
也
of
会
these
自
quality
动
of
往后
life
推进一
updates.
次时间，
I'm gonna have
一
to go over
些
them
接
at
到
one
偶
point.
遇或事件
Not during
就
the stream,
更
but
容易
later.
触发和完成了。
有了这些小细节调整，真的方便很多呢。
Ananta is anime everything, pretty much. Take your pick. You want
感谢各位
Batman
神将
Arkham
的相伴
Asylum combat,
本期
you
全
got
家
it.
节目也快要
Spider-Man
临近尾声了
Traversal, you got
谢谢
it.
大家的支持。结束我们的
Watch Watch Dogs hacking, you got it.
各位神将的相伴，
It's like
在成长的过程中，
it's like
也感谢
everything.
大家的支持和监督， 也希望大家可以
You
跟我
got
们走得更
GTA
远。
because it's
未来我们也会为大家
you
带来
can
更丰
take
富的内
cars
容
and
与
you
活
can
动，
like
希望大家
go
在
around the
Livestream 玩
city.
得开心。
2.3版本《可曾记得梦》10月15日即将上线，神战们，我们不见不散。
Oh, okay. What's going on? Why are we suddenly becoming creepy again? Memories of dreams back up. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was all fake. It was all just a dream. And there we go. That's patch 2.3. Okay. Okay, what are we thinking, ladies and gentlemen? What are we thinking? How do we accept this patch? Yay or nay? Is it good? Is it based? Is it hyped? Or is it or what is it? What are the names? Is it mid? Is it trash? Is it bad? Like what are we good? W patch, very hyped. Okay, we got some really good ideas going around here. Good stream, yes, I agree. We've had 7 out of 10. Oh, of course, obviously, the dreaded 7 out of 10. Perfect. Well, my thoughts on the stream is this was great. This was actually great. I am happy. I did not expect this to be as packed as it currently is. I am very happy with the fact that we're getting so many skins. So like, it's Zenless Zone Zero that has all of the skins that matter, right? At this point, ZZZ is the game with the skins. Not Genshin, not HSR, not Wuthering Waves. It's ZZZ, right? Like we have so many skins, it's insane. We have Expedition 33 and ZZZ. I can't ask for more, man. Free skins and stuff. Yeah. Like, of course. Okay. Here's the thing. It's obvious to anyone watching that ZZZ is my favorite gacha out of everything that we have, you know, in the big four. I prefer it over Genshin, HSR, and Wuthering Waves, right? But here's the thing. I don't want to overglaze this game, right? Because I bet you money, I am 100% certain the only reason this game is doing quote unquote as good as it is in terms of like being somewhat friendly to players is because they didn't have as much success with ZZZ as they were hoping, right? This is one of the reasons why I firmly believe that in order for a gacha game to offer players more value, it doesn't need to be overwhelmingly successful, right? Because if it's overwhelmingly successful, you're going to end up in a situation like Genshin Impact, where they're not improving anything because it still prints money. I don't care why the point is that it is. Yeah, I don't care why the point is that it is. That is a good way to look at it.
Have you heard?
All right, let's actually take a closer look at the trailer itself, right? Let's see what it is.
The town whisper.
Because there were some scenes here that we need to pay more attention to.
Find me, and I'll tell you.
So this is the town. It's a little different from.
Yeah,
what
there's
I
the one
imagined.
point that you missed. Yeah, we're taking a look at that.
Dreams are where you talk to those who've passed away.
ZZZ is the only game in the gacha space tap into the skin marketing. It needs to be made to counter cooperate mentality. Wait, I'm not really sure I follow Invincible. A better person is kinder with nothing. Yeah, that's true actually. I know what you're saying. I get the idea.
Of course. Rest easy tonight, and sweet dreams.
Okay, so we have Lucia again.
The night emissaries.
I really love this music. Wait, I didn't realize she had like Getsuga Tenshos flying all over the place. Oh, I'm really gonna like this character. I think it's for the best that ZZZ doesn't reach HSR levels of hubristic success, to be honest. Yes, I agree. I 100% agree.
My dream seems to have become a reality.
Okay, she definitely has a thing for poles. I hope this music actually comes out as part of the OST, because this sounds really good, and it's a shame to not have it as a full song.
The next page is the ending.
I have one question though. Do you know anything about her design drama? The chat was spamming them so hard. So Lucia got her design changed multiple times. Initially, she was supposed to be like a hammer nun character. So she had like this nun outfit, black, red, whatever. And it was changed into the Lucia we see now, the caster with the book and the scepter, right? And she summons ethereals. And now she got another change where they just basically they hid her ears a little bit. They enhanced her booba, and they're giving her like a bigger boob window, right? When beforehand it was a little more tame. Actually, you know what? I'll show you the designs after the trailer, okay? Actually, I didn't know his voice sounds like this in the English dub.
You back to town, Idari.
I always go with the flow.
Okay, so Hidari definitely is trapped somewhere, and we need to save her.
This is the curse the Hollow has placed upon me.
And we're trying to get her out, see?
Of the night horror. Oh, chosen ethereal, please show me your true power.
Go and show me for real. A dream that's true.
See, okay, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. This is what we were talking about. Wait, like this? This guy, bro, look at him. Oh god, he looks really nice. Now the question is, because this is like, we know it's a skin, but apparently it has lore, you know, it's in the lore. It's lore accurate, right? So he's not just like, this is basically dark Minato, right? Look at him, bruh. He's a beast.
Worth it for Komodo Minato. I don't care about my calamity. I only care about whether or not I can save her. Filth, I shall deal with you.
Go, little heart piece. Come on, one last game.
Look at him. Okay, wait, that's another character that we need to talk about, but like, look at this guy. Look at this guy. He looks so badass. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Let's see. Bro looks like the white Zangetsu from Bleach. Yeah, yep. I know what you mean exactly. That skin is beauty, man. We dive into her dream and she is unconscious. I love it so much. Yes. It seems like whatever. I don't know if it's a dream that we're in or we're just like, because they did say that she goes into the hollow a lot, right? So I don't know if her dream is actually a dream or if we're actually going into the hollow and somehow that manifests as her dream, right? We're gonna have to figure that out. The Minato main is eating good. Yes, that is true. Whoever is investing in Minato and the triple, C6 Minato, M6 Minato, they've got it made. Okay, and this character, we already know, but this is the one that I was assuming is Sarah, but in a different way. This isn't Sarah. This is definitely somebody else. It's one of the new characters that were, not leaked, showed off later into the stream, right? Man, this looks great.
Hide and seek. Let's all have fun together.
I don't know, guys. I think this is good. I think ZZZ players are eating good.
Do you like how it looks?
Oh my god. Oh, they're killing us. They are definitely killing us. Jesus Christ. It's the sister of that horse guy, I think. She was in the 2.0 trailer. She's Yeshuan's sister. Okay. Yidhari probably heavily affected by the hollow and probably goes back there often to release some kind of curse. That might also be the case. That might actually be the case. True. We can... No, yeah, that's plausible. That's definitely plausible. Okay, I said that I was gonna show you the stuff, right? In terms of like, let's actually put the music back on, right? Okay, so let's see, Lucia ZZZ, right? So initially, this is how her design looked like. Let's see if I can make that bigger, right? Oh God, no, that's worse. Right. So it's basically like her ears seem to be like, well, not as I remember them, but whatever, right? Her ears are like this, but it's here, like the boob window, basically, that changed, right? Instead of having the normal boob window, like this was the design, they switched it to this, right? That's basically the difference right now. Right? That's how they changed it. I need to see those new characters. Yeah, true. The thing is, right? They may have nerfed her hips as well, right? Because in the game, if I remember correctly, her hips were much wider than this. That's probably why they made the booba window bigger, right? So that it can match the hips. Use the in-game pick. They did a little. Okay, let's see. Where was the in-game pick? That's bad quality, isn't it? Yep. Nope. Why do I not? Okay. Okay, I think this is like a better idea, right? Of how it looks like. Relocate body fat. I know, right? She absorbed it with her booba. Though I don't know if it's like wide hips. I don't think that's a fat issue, right? I don't think that's a body fat issue. I think that's just how her skeletal structure works, right? That's the difference. What else? Let's see the next characters, right? Jesus. Okay. So Yidhari, like, god damn, this woman is like, she's like, how do I explain it? Her design is just, I am at a loss for words. I am at a loss for words. Yidhari also got a buff to her chest, by the way. Yeah, I assume as much, right? Because I remember the fact that they weren't as big. Also, you can tell that this is a Zenless Zone Zero stream because of the very cultured subjects of discussion that we are having right now. Very, very cultured, very gentlemanly, and very ladylike subjects of discussion, right? We focus on what really matters here, right? We are connoisseurs of beauty. You know, does anyone know the Red Knight from HSR, right? You have to know him, right? What was his name? What was his name? Because this guy, right? We are this guy. We're playing this guy in ZZZ, right? Argenti, yes, thank you so much. We are Argenti. Whenever we play Zenless Zone Zero, we are admirers of beauty. We are knights of beauty. So who produces more milk, Yidhari or Lucia? That is a good question. Listen, I was never good at maths, okay? I was never good at maths, so I am going to need the help of somebody much smarter than I to, you know, solve that particular equation. A crack and milk. All right, let me take a look at those characters that they teased, because that was really wild. All right, that's the Jufufu stuff. That's okay. There we go here. Right. All right.
条先导短片，邀请神将们在此一同观看。
I have no idea who this is, right? Okay, we've seen her. She was part of the quest for a little bit. Look at this, bro. Bro, do you remember that monk from Overwatch? Do you remember that monk from Overwatch? What was his name? The Zenyatta. Bro, Zenyatta hit the gym. He was like, okay, I'm done being this skinny. Yeah, peace is nice and all, but it's time to like get some gains. Oh god. Okay. I really want buff Zenyatta. I'm not gonna lie. Lucia obviously looks great. Yidhari looks amazing. Now who? Okay. Yeshun Wong of Yunkai Summit. Wait, no way! Wait. I'm just putting two and two together right now. I'm just understanding what is happening. This isn't... Oh my god, it is! Is this Yishuen's sister? I know somebody mentioned it in chat, but I thought there were... I didn't think it was Yishuen. This can't be Yishuen's sister, right? Or Shifu. Master Banyu is the robot's name. Okay, she's probably the next Void Hunter. Yeah, because she looks like it, right? I was gonna say, her design looks very interesting. The next Void Hunter who will the coming sword. Not Yishuen, Yeshuan's. Okay. Oh, Yeshuan, the guy who was with Sarah at the end. Right. You call him the horse guy, and I was very confused. Yes, okay, yeah. I get it. True. Because I was wondering, like, wait, Shifu's sister had white hair. She must have gone through some really strange transformation to not only like get different colored hair, but you know, whatever these ears are, because this looks like I don't know, fox ears or something. Damn. Okay. Yeshuan's sister is... I didn't know he had a sister like this. Jesus. When I assumed that his story was with his sister was like, oh, I have a sister, she's like 10 years old or something like that, and I have to protect her, right? That's what I assumed. Not this. This is insane. His sister is fine. Like, next time I see horse guy in the quest, I'm gonna be like, hey, you mind introducing me to your sister, man? Like, damn. Let's see. I think they said in the story she got that ultimate sword they have there. I mean, Yishuan's sister did go through a transformation. Yeah, we know. Like, get in line, bro. Listen, okay? There is no line when it comes to her, okay? I'm sorry to tell you, but this is one of those situations where it's a battle royale, okay? It's a free-for-all, okay? I don't care who gets in my way. I am not stopping until I reach this woman. Jesus Christ. Okay. Ooh, this was such a good, like, I know that the characters that they teased here aren't going to be part of 2.3, but the live stream was really good. I really like it. She reminds me of Sparkle, but damn, this is bad. We ain't sharing her. There isn't room enough in this world for the two of us, Tech Snake. At one point, one of us will have to fall, and it ain't gonna be me. They really want you to spend 180 pulls so you swipe the next patch. Yeah, you know what? I can see that being a thing. I can believe that they orchestrated the 180 pull skin rebate as something to be like, why don't you give us all your pulls? You know, because next patch you're going to have nothing. I'm scared for my pulls. Honestly, so far, these new character designs, especially the robot, Buff Yatta, I think that's what I'm gonna call him for. I know his name is Banyu. Like, I know who was it that really tried to tell me the name of the robot. I am sorry for that, but I'm just gonna call him Buff Yatta because look at him. The guy looks so good. And he's stylish as well. He's like okay, so like one hand behind my back, you know, one hand on my ball. I should not have said that. He looks really good. I love Buff Yatta a lot. That's what I'm calling him from now on. I don't care. Man, this this was a really, really good live stream. I am really happy with what I've seen so far. Okay. Did they put anything else? Wait, excuse me? What is this? A moment's light? What? Oh no, it's the same. Okay, I panicked for a second. I thought there was something more. It's the same character teaser. It's the same character teaser. Never mind. I actually got scared for a second thinking it was something new. You know what? I'm liking this anyway because it's good. Yeah, that was really nice. Well done. Well done, Hoyo, with the... Sorry, not well done, Hoyo. Well done, Zenless team. Right? Well done, Zenless team. All right. That was really nice. That was real nice. I'm happy. When is the... Actually, wait. When's the launch date? They didn't mention the launch date, but I completely... It slipped my mind entirely. $15th of October? Ooh, October is getting packed. October is getting really packed. If it's gonna be the 15th for 2.3, then it's going to be... I forgot the date for like Wuthering Waves 2.7, and then there's DNA on 2.8 on the 28th of October, right? Ooh, that's gonna be a really rough month. Ooh, I need to figure out how I'm going to be like talking about and making videos on all of this stuff. That is insane. Actually, I don't need to talk to you. Right. First of all, let's get that redeem code going because we don't want to miss on those 300 polychromes. I won't really be able to play fully. I've got something for like 2 weeks. Yeah, no, understandable. I've also got like a lot of stuff planned and it's really going to be difficult to like find the time for it. But I'll try my best to do it because I really want to be like present on day one for this stuff because it's really, really cool. Better start editing. I know, right? Listen, I still have one video in the works regarding the Yuno part of Wuthering Waves 2.6. Yuno's story, there is some stuff in there that nobody is talking about, and I really want to talk about it myself. Just to like, do my due diligence. Let's just call it that, right? But otherwise, it took me... Okay. Just so you understand, it took me the entirety of yesterday to research Yuno's storyline to make sure that my stuff is airtight when it comes to the criticism that I bring to the game, right? And I am sure I'm going to get some people that are going to tell me, no, you're wrong, without actually doing any research in the back. They're just going to be like, oh, no, this sounds wrong, this feels wrong, so definitely you're wrong, right? But I'm like, bro, I researched. I spent 8 hours or 10 hours, I don't even remember how long, researching every single line of dialogue in Wuthering Waves story to like figure out how this system works, how the story is being told, and it's strange. But I'm not gonna say anything more because I don't want to spoil the video. But I'll hope you guys all are going to be interested in watching that later. Let's see what this event is like. Last time, Adoritos Got Boo, contestant Eos' adorable and charming appearance, along with an outstanding performance, left quite an impression. Eos likes you too. Really, I have a gift ready for Eos next time. I wonder what kind of home style it likes, and does it have any preference for bed softness? Looks like I've said too much. Just forget it, and I'm just an ordinary person with some intense hobbies, that's all. By the way, I'm hosting Bang Boo Entry Party, hoping to create a relaxing space for all the Bang Boo in the city. The party was way more of a hit than we thought, but well, the lack of staff showed the right away. If only a multi-talented star manager could lend me a hand right now. Sounds like you're talking about me. What do you need me to do? I'm still waiting for your 3.6 Honkai story. Premium Ved leak stream only content. Hey, listen. I am all for like giving people what they want, right? But, there is no but. I am all for giving people what they want, but I really want to have success, with the video as well. Because, like, I'll be honest, guys. I'm putting a lot of work into these, videos that it really hurts when they're not doing all that well in terms of views, you know? Because it's like, the money is whatever at this point. It's not about the money. It's about the fact that I'm putting the time, I'm putting the effort, and I want people to enjoy my content, right? So that's why I'm always testing new stuff to figure out what people want to see and what people are interested in, right? And so far, it seems like these videos, when you're looking a little bit more closely and putting a bit more effort into how the story works, why it works, and you analyze it a little bit, people seem to be responding favorably towards it. So I really want to lean into this idea, right? And recently, I've hosted a poll as well, asking you guys if you're interested in seeing a little bit more unscripted content. And apparently, people would like to see me talk about some, stuff that is happening in the gacha space without necessarily building a script for it. So I'll try that as well. Like, anything you guys want, just let me know. If you see a video or a post of mine and you think like you've got suggestions for what type of content you'd like me to make, just drop them in there. I make no promises, obviously, because maybe some content is just way out of my league and I don't know how to make it. But if it's something that I can do, I'll give my best shot to try it, to try and make it. And don't worry, the 3.6 Honkai story is still coming. I finished it recently, and I really want to talk about it because, honestly, it's really funny how I started 3.0 being very disappointed in Honkai Star Rail. 3.1, 3.2, same kind of level of disappointment. But then with 3.3 onwards, it's starting getting slightly better. 3.4, it started getting slightly better. 3.5, it got better. And now 3.6 is just like, I think this is the best, the most, what's it called? I thought it was the strongest plot line they've had up until now, because they gave much more importance to the characters than to the overarching plot. At least that's my impression, right? So I'm much more invested in Amphorius now, having played through most of it, than when I was at the beginning with 3.0, 1, and 2, right? And yeah, sure, you could say that, 3.0 was setting up the pace, and it was introducing you to the characters, and I was like, yeah, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I am all for being introduced to a new world, new characters, and new plot points, right? I'm perfectly fine with that. But the problem was that it was getting very, very lengthy, and there was no reason for it to be that long. We don't need 5 paragraphs of text to express an idea that can be summarized in 2 to 3 sentences, right? Let's see. I thought you'd drop out of Honkai. 3.2 was a joke. See, I was thinking about dropping out of Honkai. I'm not gonna lie. I really was. I was just like waiting to see what else is gonna happen. And who knows, maybe into the future I am gonna drop out of Honkai. I don't know, right? But I know for a fact that as long as the story is interesting, I was there and I understood nothing. Are we talking about the HSR story at 3.0 or what exactly, Eli? But yeah, I haven't touched HSR since Cypher's banner 0 story done. Cypher's banner. You know what? Cypher's story was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That's when it was 3.6. I was in the live. Oh, okay, yeah. Actually, yes, fair. Now I understand what you're meaning, Eli. I remember. Yes, you were present in the stream. I mean, it's kind of hard to understand something when you're, jumping right into the middle of things, right? At that point in time, 3.6 is close to the end of the Amphorius storyline. So, kind of makes sense that you're missing a lot of info, right? But yeah, Cypher's banner and her story was kind of the turning point where Amphorius started getting good. And as long as Amphorius keeps getting good in terms of story, as long as the story remains something that I'm interested in, I think I'm still going to cover it, right? Even though sometimes keeping up with the game, is just, I don't know, not necessarily the most fun thing to do, right? I don't really play Honkai Star Rail for the game, right? Because at this point, the game for me is just like pressing the auto button and going through it, right? I'm playing the game for the story. And that's basically my MO for any game that I play. If it has a good story, I'm going to play it. The only reason I'm going to drop out of a game with a good story is if we have something like Arc Knights, where I literally am the worst Arc Knights player. I suck at tower defense. I cannot for the life of me, not only do I not enjoy that type of gameplay, I suck at it. I am bad. I do not understand the strategy behind it. I mean, I could understand the strategy, but like my brain is not good with multitasking 10 characters, right? If you give me like a team of 4 or 5 characters, that's my maximum, right? So that's why I can play stuff like PGR, Genshin, Withering Waves, right? I'm fine with up to 5 characters. If you give me more than 5, I am probably going to short circuit. My brain is gonna fucking explode. Check it out. I pulled a lot of strings to rent this audio equipment. Every piece is equipped with civilian grade W engine tech. Okay. Yeah, I get the idea. All right, don't worry. I've got this. Hey, why play when you can just 2 times? 2 times speed. I mean, that's true. That's true. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? Because in terms of like, this is something that I considered with HSR, just like watching the story on YouTube. But there are some moments, like characters that show up in the story and they go through some stuff and I'm like, yeah, okay, that character is cool. I want to pull for them, you know? I just like want to have them. And in this case, it's March 7th, her Evernight version. And later on, if, we, you know, okay, I'm not going to talk about that because I'm going to get into trouble if I do. Let's not talk about leaks, shall we? But yeah, there is another character coming out soon that I really want to pull for. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, okay. I remember this. Press the plus button. I think it's good, right? Adjust the disc's flashing timing in sync with the music. Okay, next. Yeah, okay. I get the idea. All right, that should be enough. So this is what you meant with Astra's song. Okay. Can I not? I wanted to look through the... Okay, fine. Fine, I'll do it. Yeah, I get the idea. Let's actually increase the volume a little bit. This is very simple. I was expecting something like Genshin's rhythm game. Because this is just like pressing one single button. At least the music's good. Yeah. Acceleration. ZZZ has some really catchy music, I'm not gonna lie. Quick, use the chain attack, I know, right? Let's see, I was Cypher, it was Cypher's death and I didn't think twice, stuck through the casters instead of just for her. Yeah, no, makes sense, honestly. Like, you have to be involved if you want to, like, keep playing the story. If you're not involved, then honestly, there's not really a point to playing. Okay, so we've got Bernice's song. Ellen. Oh, this is Hugo's. Okay. Pink King, okay, for Caesar. And you have Yuza. Why? Why didn't they put in Tour de Inferno? That's such a good song. Or Lighter. Come on. You had the option. It was such a good song, too. Honkai lore drags me into an endless war between aeons, just like Warhammer lore. You can't escape. I never actually thought about equating the lore of Honkai Star Rail and fighting against aeons and Warhammer fighting against the elder gods, the dark gods. Jesus Christ. Maybe in the future they'll recycle this and add more Agent Song and Lighter will be there. I mean, if I remember correctly, this isn't the first incarnation of this event. We've had a rhythm event like this before, I think. So recycling this event is definitely something that they can do and most likely will do because it's really easy to do. Oh, that's fast. I'm sorry, I can't read chat while I'm looking at this thing. Wow, they're really trying to make me fail. Not happening, boyo. All right. I don't remember we had this in ZZZ. I need Oboe song in this. True. The Fury one is actually a really nice song. Okay, this is gonna be really fun to do on hard mode. I bet money whenever it comes out. All right, so that's the event so far. Do we have anything else that we are missing? We did Shiyu Defense. I think I did Hollow Zero, right? I did Hollow Zero. I like this event. It's kind of fun, and the songs slap. Yep, it's definitely a chill event. Oh no, wait, it reset, right? Because today is Monday. I'm a dumbass. Right. Let's see. Task Force missions. What am I missing? I'm missing Ellen and Billy stuff. Okay. Chat, what should I do? Do you want me to do a run in Hollow Zero, or do you guys want me to go do my dailies in Wuthering and HSR instead? What do you guys prefer? Because at this point, I could do anything. The Withering Waves, so I can do, I don't really care. Like, I could basically sit in here, do Hollow Zero, or I could do the dailies in Honkai Star Rail and Withering Waves. That's what I said. The reason I'm putting Billy in this party is because I really want to finish all of the task force missions that they get. And to do that, I basically have to... Wait, actually, hold on a second. His mission doesn't require me to do at level 8, right? No, it doesn't. Oh, okay, so that makes things much easier. You know what? Let's go for a quick run. Since I don't need to do any of this stuff for his mission, I can just do a very simple run. Let's actually do this real quick. And after that, we can do the dailies. We really need to like get a 5-star version of Billy. I think, yeah, this one's. And in terms of Billy, this one. 5 areas. Yeah, that's easy. We're doing that one. We are gonna go towards the right. Yep, towards the right. Doing this with level 15 with anyone but Yixuan is literally impossible. I've seen some people do it, but yeah, it's painfully annoying. And the reason why it's painfully annoying is because they have what's it called? They have the 3-minute and 30-second timer. Like, if the timer wasn't one of the conditions, a lot more people would have been able to do it without any issues. Honestly, that's the worst offender out of all of the conditions that you have. Billy the Kid someday. I know, right? I know. Imagine if it's actually Billy the Kid, right? And I don't like these. Don't like these either. Bro! Okay, screw it. I keep forgetting to put Astra down. Stop running. Look at Billy! Damn! Okay, he deals some nice damage in here. Shop. Yeah, let's go for the shop. How much do we have? 3,000. Yeah, that's good. That's enough for a shop run. I'm surprised ZZ hasn't touched the Angel of Delusions. That is... they teased them already in the previous summer event, right? I'm just waiting for them to actually become available, right? What is this? Adversity. I don't think we want adversity. Let's see. Increased days. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that's good. Instant level up to max, because why not? Increases days inflicted, sure. Let's get that. Probably after the main story. They are a very filler character. I mean, that could be possible. You know what? No, you might actually be right. Because if I'm thinking about it the way I'm thinking, it might end up, we might end up at a situation where we're just gonna finish the main quest line. The main quest line is going to basically finish with 2.4, I think. I have no confirmation of this, but I think so. And after 2.4, we're gonna have 2.5 and 2.6, and we're gonna get extra characters like we did with Vivian and Hugo, right? At least that's what makes sense to me. Oh, I'm actually curious. Wait a second. Can I attack him when he's in the air? Nah, too bad. That would have been cool. There we go. My bet is 3.7. Will the Angels of Delusions come in 3.7? Oh my god, you just... Okay, fine. Just take that. Whatever. It doesn't matter at this point. The difficulty should be really low for this run, at least. 2.7 might work. It might actually work. I would say 3.6, personally. But maybe they have something else planned, right? I don't know. I would say 3.6. Oh, no, wait, I don't need that. Let's see. We can go this way, and this way, right? Look at the roster, man. We still have 4 characters left. In terms of... Wait, actually, right. What characters are there left? We have Yadhari and Lucia coming in 2.3. Actually, wait. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Why do I think the Angels of Delusions are coming anytime soon, considering we just got teased? We got the teaser trailer showing us all of the upcoming characters. And there's like, how many from the new faction? There's 3 from the new faction, right? It's the robot, the small girl that's furry. What else? And like the sister of Horse Guy. Yeah, I'm stupid. Why do I think it's coming in 3.6? Buff Yada is an A rank or a Okay, if they do, I don't want them to do Buff Yada dirty like that. Come on. That character looks so cool. You can't tell me that's an A rank agent. That's gonna be insane. If Buff Yada is an A rank or a standard S rank, I'll laugh so hard. His fans are probably the same as Manato fans. I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, yeah, I can see why you say that. Like, listen, I have characters that I like. I do. Like, Isolde was one of them, right? But I never liked the character to such an extent. Like, I like characters a lot, right? But never to such an extent that it affected my life to this point, right? When people learned that Manata was an A rank, I was like, okay, whatever, right? I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the character, but like not to that extent that it ruins my day just because I learned the fact that he's an A rank. Days Inflicted. You know what? Get that. The sister, the black and white girl. If Buffyada is a 4-star, then Billy main and Manato main is gonna riot. It's definitely gonna be a sight to see. Oh guys. I think we found our mirror match. I don't know, guys. What would you do if you just walked into a room and you see these two looking at you? What would you do? And they're not just like looking at you with like a deadpan expression. They're looking at you with purpose, right? Yeah, 25% more damage, that works. Would you accept being looked at with purpose by 2 Yishuans? I think Manato is cool, but he was the most A-rank character I've ever seen. He's like Boonlin from Withering Waves. The moment I saw her, I said, "Oh, hello, A-rank." Yeah, she does give off that vibe, doesn't she? Because I get the same feeling. I think that Booling is a 4-star character. I don't think she's a 5-star. Actually, yeah, just do this, I guess. Why only 2? Eli, you're asking some very astute questions. You are correct. Why only 2? Why only 2? Why should we limit ourselves to only 2? This reminds me of that character from Dr. Stone, the pirate guy that's supposed to captain the ship. His greed is the strongest on Earth, and he wants everything. That's what you remind me of, Eli. So you're correct. Why only 2? Why wouldn't we have more? We deserve it. Especially after that moment in the live stream. There was an AD. So there's a pirate guy in the anime Dr. Stone that basically he's the greediest of them all, right? Like, he wants everything. He wants money, women, power. He wants ships. He wants everything that he can get his hands on, right? Ryusui, there we go. Yeah, there we go. That's who you reminded me of. Oh, wow. Finally. Greed is justice, true. I only just got to the point where they resurrected his butler. I like the butler a lot, actually. Jesus Christ, come on, give me something for Billy, because that was the point of playing with him here. We have 3,000. Okay, we can definitely aim for another shop. Yeah, Dr. Stone is really nice. I used to watch it on the daily, like whenever there was a new episode, but then I was like, oh my god, I don't think I can stomach having to wait every week for a new episode, so I'm just gonna let it like gather a lot of episodes, and I'm just gonna binge it when the time comes. Ah, I screwed that up. Sure. Extra damage, why not? Over here. Damage dealt by the agent. Yeah, sure. I see damage up, I click. I take. That's all I need. Anything worthwhile? You know what? Adversity, sure. Let's go. Why not? Oh wait, adversity is not anomaly. I made a critical mistake. Fine, I'll just get the extra buff. I shouldn't need that much damage anyway. Okay, I have a question. If Billy does get an like an S rank agent variant, do you think he should still have the guns? Or do you think he should have another weapon? Part 2 of the last season ended like 5 days ago. Now waiting for the next part. They really went the Attack on Titan route. Okay, that's it. Hey, that's good praise. Go like being compared to Attack on Titan. That is good praise. Just cooler guns. Okay, yeah, that's a fair point. All right, final run. Revolvers and fists. That's an interesting combination. Why does that reminds me of Nero. That reminds me of Nero a lot. This is weird. Not being able to parry all of her attacks is kind of weird. Oh, that was easy. That was really easy. All right. I'm entered in a kind of a bad way, like Attack on Titan that did season 4 part 1, season part 2, season 4 part 2, part 1, like that. Ah, okay, yeah, okay, fair. I understand what you mean. Quick question. How do you feel about the combat in ZZZ compared to WoW? I play both, but I quit WoW already. Just want to know your opinion. Well, okay. If we're talking about which game I enjoy more, I would enjoy ZZZ more. Like, out of everything, it's got like all of the package that I'm looking for. It's the story, it's the world setting, and it's also the fact that the combat is really fun, really dynamic. And it's, I don't know, it just feels nice, right? The reason why I don't like Wuthering Waves combat as much as I do ZZZ, don't get me wrong, I still like the combat in WoW, just not as much as I do ZZZ. Like, the reason for that is it focuses way too much on a rotation, right? And I don't want, like, it's a decision I made solely based on how the game feels to play, right? And when I play Wuthering Waves, I feel like I'm playing a rotation simulator, whereas I'm not necessarily fighting the boss. I'm just fighting an enemy that doesn't want me to do my rotation, and I'm just trying to do my rotation, right? Does that make sense? Whereas in ZZZ, I actually feel like I'm fighting. Like, I'm looking at the boss, I'm reacting to the boss. It's not like, oh, I'm trying to do my rotation and the boss is just an impediment for me to do my rotation. It's like, I am fighting the boss. It's more of like how the game feels to me more than anything else. Oh yeah, did I get all of the rewards for stuff? Yeah, I think I did. All right, we're basically done with this thing. And if that's the case, we Alt F4 and we're going into HSR and Withering Waves. Is this? Let's see. Is his ult? In his ult, should just toss his guns away and start boxing his opponent. Yo, that would be pretty savage for Billy to do that. That would be insane. Because he doesn't strike you like the kind of guy who would just go like hand-to-hand combat, right? He is a little bit more goofy, a little bit more laid back. Wu's combat is very monotonous. It just feels like I'm doing the same thing over and over and again. It's still fun though. Yeah, see, that's kind of, yeah, you're phrasing it in a different way than I did, but it's pretty much the same thing. It's like, it's always the rotation that you need to prioritize, right? You always have to like play with your shortkeeper, make sure you fill her concerto gauge, then switch to your sub DPS, then fill up that concerto gauge, and then switch to your whatever it's called, to your main DPS, and that's basically how the fight ends every single time, right? Oh damn, 300 stamina, I overcapped. Might as well do this. So I'm not the only one who feels this way. I leave because I'm a Broadblade character player. Sometimes I feel sleepy. Here's the thing regarding Broadblades. I definitely wanted, what's his name? Calcharo, right? I definitely wanted him to be my main character when the game started. Boy, did they did they do my boy Calcharo dirty. So dirty. Wait, HSR's has 300 stamina, not 240? Yeah, it does. It's really something that's really nice because I literally don't have to bother with this game all that much. Like, I don't have to log twice a day to into HSR to be able to, you know, use my stamina without overcapping. He is stated to act different now rather than back in the day. Wait, what do you mean he is stated? Who is stated to act different? Oh, wait, you mean Billy? Yeah, that is true. Calcharo, who? I still don't know what's his point. Calcharo is the guy. Wait, hold on. Let me just. I don't care for that. That one's good. All right, I'll show you who I mean. This is the guy, right? Calcharo from Withering Waves. I really wanted... yeah, I know who it is, but like, what is he doing? What's he doing? He's basically just like, not good. He used to be one of the main characters that the main 5 stars you could get in the game. He's a standard 5-star resonator. And I really wanted to main him because he looks cool, right? I mean, look at his face, look at his ult. He has a edgy specter behind him, right? But his gameplay is so clunky, and he's not even present in the story. That's insane. How are you making Verena, which is fine, she's a 5-star resonator, but she's a healer. How are you making Verena part of the main story and not him? Look at him. He is so badass. How do you not take advantage of him? Right? And his gameplay was really clunky, and it was unfortunate for me because I didn't like how he played. And yeah, it's just an unfortunate state of affairs overall. He has nothing to do with the story. Yeah, and he doesn't have any character story. Yeah, he's just there as a character, but who is he? We don't know. We just know that he's supposedly the leader of some sort of like, how do you call it? Like a mercenary group, right? He's supposed to be the leader of a mercenary group called Cerberus. They off-screen him in lore. See, no, here's the thing. Here's the funny thing. God damn, talking for so long has made my voice a little hoarse. Here's the funny thing. When it comes to his lore, it's basically non-existent. But for some reason, they decided that they wanted to put Calcharo in the anniversary cutscene. For some reason. Even though we never met him before. Like, he wasn't part of the main story at all. We basically just, like, maybe saw him once in an event where he barely said anything. And then he's with us in the anniversary cutscene, like, oh, hey, here's to another year of being together, right? That was so weird. That was so weird. Why did they decide to put him in there? It made no sense to me. It really didn't make any sense to me. He was also present in the TCG event. Yeah, the trading card event. And he had these lines. He had these dialogue lines, implying that we had a much deeper connection with him than what was already presented in the story, which is funny. I'm really curious to see if he ever actually makes an appearance in the main story, or if he's just going to be permanently forgotten like this. Because I'm not gonna lie, if he's gonna be permanently forgotten like this, that's a waste. That's such a waste of the character. Let's see, speed. Yeah, I'll take speed, sure. Even though the substats aren't really all that good. See, this is the reason why I'm not really having that much fun with HSR, but I'm playing just to keep up with the content, right? Because there's just like way too much stuff that you need to wait. You're not actively playing, and I'm just sitting here watching the animations unfold, which, don't get me wrong, the animations are nice, but this is like the 500 billionth time I've seen them. I think he matters specifically to Rover rather than the story, like someone, okay, similar to Shorekeeper. Even if that's true, and he matters more to Rover than to the story so far, it still wasn't presented to us why he matters to Rover, right? Because fine, I'm all for it. You want Calcharo to be a Rover-specific relationship? Fine, I don't mind. But like, why is he special? Then, like, tell me why Rover and Calcharo have such a good relationship. I actually don't know what I need here. Whatever. Probably forgotten for good. Now, no lore, no story. The only place he's being remembered is in the tier list. I just looked at the free Vivian skin stuff, and they said spend 180 pulls on both 2.3 and 2. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? 180 pulls over 2 different patches? 2.3 and 2.4? Oh, that is so good. Oh, that is so good. That is really good. Wow. Wow. I've definitely... Okay, see... there are upsides to streaming the live stream, and there are downsides to streaming the live stream. Because the upsides are like, I get to hang out with you guys and we can be hyped together and like see all of the good stuff together. And then the downside is, if I'm talking to you guys and we're being hyped together, I miss out on critical details on the live stream. Let's see, HP attack, yeah, that's good, that's fine. Defense, absolute trash. Okay. Best patch now. Never mind what I said earlier. I know, right? That's why we're here. Hell yes. Oh, to fill that info. Hey, thank you. I really appreciate it. Damn. Not predatory? Listen. I like the fact that they're being this, actually, wait, is it? No, it's not. Actually, I think we can say it's not, right? I don't know what the free pulls, what the number of free pulls are per patch, and ZZZ, I don't know what the average of it is. But I think that 180 pulls in 2 patches is a feasible number. It's a goal that you can reach, right? I don't think... Huh. Is it feasible? Maybe not. Okay, it's feasible. Maybe with a battle pass. Maybe with a subscription, right? But is it with just pure free-to-play polychromes? Probably not, but I think you're going to get close. I think you're going to get close. Oh god, that has speed. I'll keep it whatever. Sure. ZZZ Game of the Year 2025-2026. Oh, listen, I'm all for being like Team Zenless Zone Zero, but I'm also realistic. I don't think ZZZ is going to be getting any awards at any point in time. If it is, I'll be happy, but I'm not holding my breath. All right, let's get this. Boom. We're gonna get whatever's here as well. Boom. Claim that because we need it. Hey, do I have enough to pull for March? No, I do not. I am a poor person. All right, what do we have? Did they reset their, where's the anomaly arbitration? Right, this is where, yeah, they did reset Apocalyptic Shadow. I'll just do some quick runs here, and then we're gonna move on to Withering Waves dailies. Yes, whatever. Nobody cares. We're not reading any of that. All right, what do we have? Fire. Okay, fire, we have the perfect lineup for you if you like fire. You have, oh, we have the perfect lineup for you if you like quantum as well. Look, we've got it right here, okay? Do we have anything for super break? Break damage increase, breaking increases ally speed by 20%, that's good. When allies attack or skill weakness, dot, no dot. Physical, no physical. Okay, equip. And here, where is the HP consumption stuff? Ultimate increases their weakness break efficiency, skill damage, memo spread damage. Yeah, that's good. ZZZ flood with events while Honkai having a drought. Honkai, okay, here's the thing. Honkai hasn't had as many events. And to me, a person that isn't interested in playing Honkai Star Rail as much, I'm just interested in the story, it's kind of okay. Because that basically allows me to just do one event, be done, and not have to log in and play a game I'm not really interested in playing all that much, right? But ZZZ being flooded with events, I'm fine. I'm okay. Like, we're just gonna stay winning with ZZZ, right? Wasn't the 2.2 anniversary? No, the anniversary was on 2.0, right? 2.2 was 90 pulls, give or take. Okay, that's acceptable. That's definitely acceptable. Read the buff, man. Why? Look. It's not even floor 4, okay? You're gonna see. I don't even have to do anything. I just let this game play on auto and it solves itself. 2.2 is literally this patch. 2.0 was the anniversary. Yep, exactly. Jesus, I need some water in me. Also, I kind of forgot to put the music on. Actually, wait. Hold on. Because this is actually peak Hoyo music. But I don't think we're gonna get to the good part of the song in this boss fight. No, the irony of the first buff in the first floor. Okay, I'll read it. I'll read it once we're done with this. Honestly, Super Break, I think, was the best investment I ever made in Honkai Star Rail. Okay, I'm losing trace of the patches with so much peak. I mean, this is a good problem to have. Right? It's a good problem to have. Oh yeah, go ahead. Explode. As much as I enjoyed the HSR story for 3.6, it's really unfortunate that HSR has the issues it has with its game state. I honestly would have liked this more if the game didn't have me chasing over every single new shiny character, right? But it is what it is. Soon I might not even have to keep up with this. Ananta coming out, Do It Night Abyss. That's gonna be fun. Oh, and the best part is, anybody who's interested in playing Do It Night Abyss, we can basically play that together. Like, we can literally just play that together. 4-player co-op in almost any activity that the game offers. I bet Honkai intentionally starved the player tickets before the most hyped banner. I wouldn't know. I don't keep up with what the poll count is for players, for free to play players. I'm looking for Silver Palace. It looks so good, like some kind of Hitman and Assassin's Creed mashup. Silver Palace is a very, very cool looking, very stylish game. I'm not gonna lie. I really liked what I saw from it. And I really like the whole parry system that it has, at least from what I've seen in the combat. Now, the thing about that, however, is I want to see what exactly is going to happen with it. Because that one was, I don't know if it was even alpha footage, right? Might be pre-alpha footage. And the game might actually change significantly up until release. Which is something that I've seen with Ananta as well, and I'm not necessarily a fan of. Because I'm worried that Ananta, while it looks good, and it brought that Batman Arkham Asylum style of combat and the swinging and whatever, I think it might remove the gameplay that we have come to enjoy with other characters. So like, for example, you know how every single character in Genshin and in Withering Waves has their own attack animations and their own style of combat, their own flavor, right? And their skill and their ultimate. I think they might remove that. I think they might remove that, and they're just going to keep like the Arkham style combat for every single character that we have, and the uniqueness will disappear a little bit. I'm worried about that, right? Let's see. You said something about the buffs for the first floor. Let's see. Are we talking about the buffs of the boss or the buffs of my team? Is it coming to console yet? I think so. I think it's coming to every single platform. Silver Palace is so beautiful. All the new games make me want to buy a decent PC to play them. The team buffs. Okay, let me see. Armed Up increases physical damage dealt by all allies by 50% and decreases all enemies' physical resistance by 20%. This is basically shilling Finon. And this one is shilling the new dot team with Hisselins, right? Basic attack skills, weakness broken enemies. All dots currently applied to the enemies will immediately produce damage equal to 20% of the original damage. Yeah, I'm expecting this. Increases all enemies' break damage taken by 10% after breaking the enemy weakness. Increases all allies' speed by 20%. Look at the boss weaknesses and what mode it is. Okay. 50% less damage. After weakness is broken and action gets additionally delayed. Additionally increases damage taken by 100%. Okay. Gepard will join the battle. Fine. Transfer its weakness. Yeah, okay, fine. Nowhere to escape. After boss measure, using deliver a follow-up usage on the marked target. Okay. Reduces damage received by all enemies, but every weakness type they have increased. Oh. Oh, okay. So if you don't have the weaknesses, it's you're just like getting how much? Does it tell you by how much it reduces the damage? That is wild. So 50% less damage while you have the fucking break bar still intact. Yeah. Unfortunate. And this guy, does he have something? No, it's the same thing. He has the steadfast guard as well, and tenacious resolve as well. Bro. Cease. But I think I can repeat this, right? I think I can do this properly. But yeah, what I was saying basically, okay, let me actually look this up on YouTube because I really want to make sure that I emphasize what I was telling you guys about Ananta. Where is it? Ananta gameplay. The best team for a player who don't have the right comp is to play Archer. Wait, is that true? I have Archer, but I never build him. Damn. Where was the old trailer? Actually, wait, trailer. Should I just go this way, right? Why the hell is this at the top? It's sponsored, but it has nothing to do with Ananta. Yeah, this trailer, right? Let me see. Where was the combat? Because we had a bit of combat.
But you know, the thing.
Oh, and we. This is interesting, actually. This is the scene that we got in the new trailer, right? But look at this. The character had a chainsaw that he could use. We didn't have a chainsaw in the newest thing.
Keeps us united. That one thing.
Where's the... there we go. Okay, this is still the same thing, which is nice. This right here. We might be losing this combat system, right? With the ults, right? You see how every character has an ult? I don't think we're gonna keep these in the final form of the game. which is unfortunate. I'm disappointed if that's the case. I need to see the new female main MC. Yeah, that is true. But yeah, this game looks really good. Even without gacha, the character can still be unique. I agree, and I hope that's the case. I really do, right? I'm just worried because right now, we didn't see that in the newest trailer, right? We didn't see these unique abilities. And don't get me wrong, I like the Batman Arkham Asylum style of combat. I'm all for it. But I also wanted them to like keep the unique damage, the unique combat style that you could get from games like Genshin and Wuthering Waves and Zenless 0. Because let's be perfectly honest, this looks really cool. Like, look at this, right? This is such a nice animation. It's a shame. It would be such a shame if we lost this. I hope we don't. I really do. All right, how's the team doing over here? They seem to be doing fine. I think she's gone. I hope not. ZZZ World when they don't have a hollow disaster. That is true. That is true. Oh god, I really need to finish this my dailies and this stuff because I should be getting to work on that video that I promised you guys on Wuwa. Up until now, you could say I've been slacking. I haven't been. Well, no. Okay, let's be honest. No, we haven't. We had some very important, very cultural, very refined talking subjects today. We had some subjects that we really needed to talk about, right? We needed to take a good look at the changes that were brought to Lucia and, you know, admire the beauty given to us by characters like Yidhari. So no, it wasn't slacking off. We had some really productive moments. Discussion between men of culture. Yes. Hey, listen. This place is a safe place for both men and women of culture. So if there are any women of culture that want to join this stream, I will not be discriminating against anyone. You know, we accept gooners and goonettes alike in here. You want to talk about how big Monato's chest is? Not a problem. You want to talk about how big Lucia's eyes are? I can talk about that too. Now, all we need to do is wait for the real end game. The thing you do after you finish the story and events, Rule 34. Yes, true. Oh god. Rule 34 is the end game of every single game. I don't think there is any... see, that's the point of Rule 34. If it exists, well, there's an SFW about it. Goon together is the ZZZ slogan. Well, yeah, exactly. The first slogan is "Welcome to New Eridu," followed by, you know, a much smaller, finer print where it's like, "Welcome to New Eridu, where we goon together." Also, is it just me, or is this boss taking more tankier in level 4 than previously? He's more tankier right now for some reason. I'm actually concerned I might not be able to get the score. Okay, maybe I will get the score. Never mind. Ah. Actually, wait, how are we supposed to break his stagger bar like this? Jesus. Need Evernight X Mars. Need Evernight X March 7th more. Self-loving is a good thing to have. Okay. Okay, it's not just like... It's not like we're just talking about subjects of culture. We're also talking about... How do I say this? Even more cultured sub-branches of the cultured subject. Like, this is stuff that not everyone is privy to. Right? This is pretty much, this is kind of like this as obscure of a subclass of the NSFW genre like Portals. Right? It's just as obscure as Portals. All right, let's see. Did we have enough? Okay. Okay, we got all of the points. Great. Yay. Okay, can we pull for March? It's not enough, is it? Right? Oh, no, it is. All right, wish me luck. Ah, for crying out loud. How many am I in at this point? This is just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I got spooked by Bailu. I'm gonna game end myself. So I've got 30 pulls in at this point. I should have brought out March 7th. It wouldn't have mattered. The only thing that would have done is made her, you know, somehow that's gonna force her into spooking me with another standard 5-star. Because my luck, this is just my luck, okay? Just so you understand something about me. This is my luck on a daily basis, right? Like, gacha games are the worst kind of game I could have chosen to invest my time in, considering how bad my luck is. If you know Fate, like Fate Stay Night, and you know Lancer, Cuckoo how he basically has his stat line, and in his stat line it says his luck is E rank. That's me. My luck is E rank. What is this? Updated terms and policy. I don't care. Just give me the game. Dies every time. Yep. And it's like the entire Lancer class is cursed, man. They just die in horrible ways. All right, I gotta sleep now, but I got notice on and I'll leave stream running for you. Hey, see ya. Thank you so much, TechSnake. Like, thanks for coming. Hope you had a good time. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna end the stream soon anyway because it's just I'm gonna do my dailies and I'm gonna have to get to work because guess what? That script isn't writing itself, and I have a video to make. Not gonna lie though, spear is probably one of the coolest weapons. You would do very well with a friend of mine who likes spears, but more noticeably, they like halberds. All right, what do we do here? Honestly, any new events that I should know? Oh yeah, we have this. All right, let's look at the moon. Fate fears no doubt. It dissolves primal chaos. Clarity is the solace in life adrift. Okay. Does it actually give any like interesting buffs? Because I know it's supposed to give like a buff, but I don't know where do I see the buff that I got. Oh, increases material drop rate from enemies in the over. I am not going to farm. I'm not going out there to farm. I'm just here to use my stamina and I'm getting out. I understood nothing of that. I just completely deleted them. Yeah, those buffs are so useless. They want you to play the game, make them feel useful, and who does that? Am I right? I mean, I'm sure some people do that, but I just got bored. Like I don't find going out into the world to farm materials that have a certain chance to drop fun, right? I'm sure some people can find it fun, and good luck to them. Like enjoy the game for what it is. It's just not for me. In case you're wondering what I'm farming for, I'm basically pre-farming skill materials for Galbrena because why not? There we go. And lastly, I need the nightmare purification nests. Breakdancer girl? No. I was thinking who you meant. Nah. You don't call her a breakdancer, okay? Okay? You call her Bayonetta, right? Because this is what we're getting with Galbrena, right? We're getting this sassy piece of woman. Man, it's such a shame that I never got the chance to like play the rest of Bayonetta 2 and 3 because, you know, console only shenanigans. I do have to say I really like the character models for Wuthering Waves. Like it doesn't like yeah, ZZ has some really cool models, and I love them, and I love how bouncy and full of life they are. But Wuthering Waves does it in a way that's different, right? I'm not saying different as in better. I'm saying it in a way that where Zenless Zone Zero does characters that look almost like how do I say this? Clay statues, like resin statues, like really bouncy, almost like chewing gum, right? Wuthering Waves has them really well defined. They have like sharp edges, right? You really see them. I don't know. I suck at describing stuff like this. Like I suck at describing visual character design. But the point is they look good, right? I really like how they look. They're crisp. They feel like you really understand where the character ends and where the world starts, right? Yeah, some people do that, but like farming echoes and materials is a nightmare. I don't want, in addition to that, go and just farm random mobs. Yeah, that's true. Personally, that's not for me. Oh, I remember she was in one the State of Play trailers, some kind of collab. Yeah, they have different way of modeling. Yeah, true. That was, yeah, Bayonetta was in the collab for, I know which one you're talking about. Shit, what was the name of the collab? It's the other Warframe-like game. Remnant or Revenant? I don't remember what it's called. The First Descendant. Sorry, The First Descendant. Yeah, that's the one. So now apparently there's a collab event with Bayonetta and The First Descendant where I don't know if she's supposed to be just a skin for an already existing frame or if she's supposed to be a new frame. Honestly, it would be cool if she was a unique frame because you don't really get that many combat styles like Bayonetta, right? Also, I'm very surprised that 2.7 didn't already implement the one button collect all echoes quality of life feature. I was fully expecting that to be the first thing that they show in terms of like quality of life updates for patch 2.7. The model of Lula is very unique. I would say they have I'm not sure if you're trying to say model or manhwa model. I'm not, but anyway, it's very unique. I would say that they have a manhwa style. Yeah, while ZZ is just Hoyo but different flavor. Yeah, I can definitely see that. I can definitely see that. And yeah, we definitely need that one button collect everything because it's just annoying. I forgot to do the jump attack before transforming. Rip! Actually, wait, no, not rip. Because I can do this. There we go. Yeah, not rip at all. Line them up and oh wait, no, because I'm risking aiming it poorly. What gachas do I play? Basically, you've seen them all. I play HSR, Withering Waves, and Zenless Zone Zero. The problem is when the new gachas come out, like Chaos Zero Nightmare, like Do It Night Abyss, like Ananta, I'm gonna have to, you know, give up on some of the old ones because I'm not gonna be able to keep up with everything, right? Just playing 3 gachas is already too much by itself. All right, let's see. Do we get everything? 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's good. One. Okay, that's good. Okay, not bad. Nope. Okay. No. There we go. Where should I put this? You like this? Nope. It is what it is. Alright, tomorrow maybe I'm gonna finish this. Okay, seems like a good option. If you just want to catch up with the story, re-download for 4 hours and done. Wait, no way. There's way too much content in terms of story for it to be done in like 4 hours. Or you're just saying that the download is going to take 4 hours? Oh wait, I'm already maxed out on this thing. Okay. Oh wait, we have a Whimpering Wastes reset? Oh dear god, here we go again. Havoc resistance. Ooh, Havoc resistance! That means players that are going to use Camellia and what's her name? Frolova are gonna have a tough time with this one. I mean, it's level 9. No, never mind. They're not gonna have a tough time at all. Team suggestion. What should I get? Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to play more than 3. I currently play ZZZ, Wua, and Nikkei. Adding more to that would just be too much. It is. It is because they all require you to play daily, right? That's the main issue. And daily play is just like you can play maybe 2 games daily, right? And something else besides, but like 3 games is already taking up way too much time. Especially if you're just starting a new patch, right? When entering a challenge, Concerto Energy. Oh yeah, Concerto Energy is this one. Heavy attack. There we go. The main story right now is 4 hours long, and it doesn't have much of an event. Are we talking about the current Honkai story, like the with the new characters that showed up, not the one with Himeko and with the Kiana and Raiden Mei? The current 3.6 Honkai. Ah, okay. You mean Honkai? Okay, wait. I thought Honkai Impact. For some reason, I thought you were talking about Honkai Impact, not Honkai Star Rail. Okay. Yay, the worst end game ever. Just an AoE check, and it's never fun. Yep. It never is. And see, the problem is it could be fun. It actually could. But because you're supposed to just like wait for every single wave to respawn only after you've destroyed the previous wave, that's not fun. That's just annoying. Let's see. Push this. Make them stunned. Alt. My friend tries to drag me into Honkai Impact 3rd, but fails every time I ask for lore. 6 years worth of lore. No, thank you. I'm good. Yeah, I completely understand. Their music is good. Yes. Yes, their music is so good. Like, even now, after all of this time, I'm still, what do you call it? I'm still hit hard by Final Lesson, by Night Glow. Yep, never let it go, yes. Never let you go is what I fear the most. For a chance at least to live in your way. I really love that song. If you want good gacha music, listen to Nikkei music. It's peak. Actually, I did. There is the one, at least the one that I know when I was still playing Nikkei. There was that one with D, right? Wife, when you were playing with as like undercover couple, right? And D was pretending to be your wife. I really liked that that theme that they had in that game, in that event. Bro, I'm gonna cry if they recreate that with HSR Himiko. I completely understand. I really do. Because they did something really cool with Himiko. See, this is why I was talking about the importance of death in gacha games, right? Because look at this. We have an example right here with somebody that completely loved Himiko, and even now, after so many years, it's still such an important story moment for them years later. That's floor 10 done. This guy has spectral resistance. I guess we can do this instead then, if it's spectral resistance. Heavy attack, basic attack, whatever, it doesn't matter really. I should actually I just realized I have no sound for this. Oh wait, yeah, let me see. Because I never actually tried this, right? Do we have... Okay, no, the entire wave survived. This team is surprisingly good for Whimpering Wastes. I didn't think it was gonna be good. Where is she firing? She is too high up. Her targeting got whack. Why are they so tanky? Why is Augusta not a fire character? There is something that makes sense regarding her ability and why it's not the fire character. Because like her resonator power is magnetism, right? And yeah, somehow through magnetism, don't ask me how because I don't really know. Through magnetism, she's able to create plasma, right? And that's why she has so many sun motifs. The real question is why Yuno isn't ice. Well, ice, more like water maybe. I don't know, not necessarily ice, right? Because like the moon has effects on the movement of the waves, right? That would make sense. Not really sure why she's air though. Let's just say if you can choose what it's gonna be, fire or electric. If you can just choose what, yeah, it would make more sense if you like chose fire. Sure, why not? She's blue. Blue equals ice. Let's just say, sorry, Augusta is the sun, Yuno is moon. A simple mind can say they are fire and yeah. That's fair. That's fair. But that's not the way they chose to like showcase their entire world for some reason. Oh, wait, how many? Is this the last one before? Yeah, 11. I mean, since it was so easy, why not? Let's just do it again. Shorekeeper, you and you. Right. And because, what do we have? Arrow erosion upon enemies. The active resonator in the team gains 40 arrow damage. Yeah, that one is here. That one's definitely here. And this one is going to be fusion damage bonus when the active resonator casts echo skill or deals echo skill damage. Yeah, this is the one, right? Because she's electro. Yeah, this is for her. Red, orange equals fire, blue, cyan equals ice, water, green, air, plants, yellow, light, electric, purge. Yeah, that's the standard stuff that we have going. Actually, you know what? Let me just... There we go. Restart. Let's just have some combat effects, right? Not just the music. Oh, wait, did I fucked it up. Ah, it's whatever. She is really good at breaking. I should probably swap, but not before using this. Thank you. Oh wait, pull it out. Pull the sword out. I missed my skill. I lost the build up. I'm an idiot. This is the power of the shill buffs, holy hell. Damn, Yuno is so nice. Yuno is such a nice character. Let's see. I'm gonna be so hyped when ZZ brings out Sunbringer and new bamboo combat system. I don't know if they're actually gonna bring out a new combat system. Where do we have that from? Is that forbidden knowledge? Where is this idea coming from? It's a theory? That's gonna be a very interesting theory, if true. Give me a new wave, please. Thank you, because I need to burn my ult. Listen, I don't touch them much, so sorry for the mistake. Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Perish. You got it. I still think that this is the coolest ult in the game. Kartathia's ult is just so good. When entering a challenge, okay, yeah. Infinite Torrents. This is where we don't care, and we just fight to the death. Well, Sunbringer in lore is the one who created them, so it makes sense if she can summon an army of Bangbu to beat the enemy. That's true. I remember the lore being told, but I don't fully expect the lore to influence gameplay to that extent, right? Like, sure, it's gonna be cool if it happens. That would be a really hype moment. But I think she's gonna be very different. I don't think her combat style is going to implement Bangboos. Because remember, we're dealing with what are they called? Void Hunters, right? And Void Hunters need to be cool. They need to be edgy, right? Though it would be fun. It would be fun to be like, oh, look at this really edgy character that you can play as. Don't they look cool? And then she pulls out like 3 Bangboos and she starts beating the shit out of the enemy with Bangboos. Give me the thing that I need. Thank you. Actually, I need to remember to switch. What am I doing? Oh my god, this game mode is so easy when you have the buffs to shield for everything. This is ridiculous. This is so ridiculously easy. I remember struggling in the previous Withering Waves. Oh, sorry. Not Withering Waves. What is it called? Whimpering Wastes rotation. Because not only did I not have the characters that they wanted to shield, none of the buffs were good for me. And this is so easy by comparison, just like... That's definitely an ending screen. Imagine you have to roll for the level 5 Bang Boo and anyone who wastes Bang Bucks gonna have a field trip. Literally Miyabi, I know, right? My biggest disappointment in ZZ is we don't have Seed, but we have Floor. I agree. I understand why that's an issue. I really do. Because let's be honest, ZZZ is doing something that okay, listen. I don't mind that the majority of characters are girls. I really don't. But come on, like, give me like a big mech would have been amazing for me to roll as a male character, right? I would have liked that. Or like, give me something that's edgy, something like Colcharo, except, you know, make him edgy like Colcharo, just don't make him as useless as Colcharo. Thank you very much. Yeah, Seed is dead, no more Seed. Really, really sad state of affairs. Girl went through a lot, right? Okay, do this. Oh. Not gonna lie, I don't know why I see this complaint mainly in ZZZ. Wua has less male characters than ZZ. It's going to be the same with the new one. Oh yeah, that's... it's not really a complaint that I'm bringing. It's just like... because, okay, here's the thing. We all know what we're playing, why we're playing ZZZ, okay? It's like, yeah, the story is great and stuff, but like, the main attraction point... Because whenever somebody new starts playing the game, they don't know anything about the story. They don't know what it's about. They just see the characters and they're like, God damn, these characters look really nice. I want to play this game because they look really good, right? So obviously the majority of the players join in to play because they like how the characters look like, right? It's just that, again, I don't mind that there's so many female characters. I really don't. But I do wish I would be able to get, like, a male character archetype that I've been wanting for a while, right? Like, I'm an edgelord. Like, if you're gonna give me edgy characters, I'm gonna be happy. So, wait, did I finish? Well, that's an ending screen. All right. Wait, did we actually? Damn, it was so easy this time around. I'm surprised. Did they remove the, let me see. Wait, I got triple S? I almost never get triple S on this. Holy moly. I guess this is the power of having the characters that are shilled. Jeez. Jeez Louise. I almost never get triple S. Like, sure, I'm gonna get an S rank or something, but triple S? I never get triple S. Jesus Christ. Sheesh. Let's see. Yeah, no, but I imagine using seed and you stand head to head with boss Pacific Rim remade. Yeah, that would be really cool. Like, we need... I kept thinking at some point I want that maybe one of the agents that we are going to be able to get is an agent that interacts with the enemies in a grappling fashion, you know? So it's not just like you dodge. No, it's like every single attack, you just like either parry or block, right? And you start grappling with the boss in like a contest of strength, right? That's really cool. Let's see. Hello? We kind of had that in the mecha event not too long ago. Sure, but not in the way that I imagined, right? Maybe at one point we're gonna get something, another character that is going to be just as chonky as that mech, but with the interaction system, with the combat system that I mentioned. So I thought it's gonna be seed gameplay. Yeah, I know. I started ZZZ in 1.0 and I had to stop because of my personal life. Then I came back because I saw Jane fan arts. I am so happy that I played the game like day one and I don't think I ever took a break because Jane is still one of my favorite characters, right? Like, I like Jane a lot. And honestly, they should bring her back more for events and stuff. Like, I want to see more Jane stories. I want to see her interact and, you know, troll everybody from the police section. I want to see her troll Zhu Yuan. I want to see her troll Seth, you know. I want to see her be like, oh, imagine if Jane and what was the name of the small police officer, the stunner? QUN? Man, their names are so difficult to remember. But you know who I'm talking about. The android police officer, right? Imagine if she and Jane teamed up and they just went on a trolling spree. And they decided to just start trolling people left and right. All of the agents. Chingy, thank you. Chingy, right, that's the one. Let's see. The adrenaline. Jane X Seth, yes. The amount of fan art. See, this is why I think I prefer the ZZZ community over the Wuthering Waves community. Like, in Wuthering Waves, if there are any other characters being shipped with other characters outside of the MC, people kind of lose their minds, right? But in the ZZZ community, people saw Jane and Seth and they're like, yes, more of this, please. Everybody is just like, okay, it doesn't matter who we're going gooning with as long as we're all gooning together, you know? It's like, oh, what's that? Jane isn't gooning together with Wise or with Belle? Perfectly all right. Is she gooning though? Yeah. With who? With Seth? Okay, perfect. Acceptable. Keep going. Go on, my good sir. We do not mind that. All right, I think that's enough. It's 5:30 p.m. where I'm at. I think it's time for me to get to work. All right. The game knew I came because of Jane. The moment I opened the game again, I did one single pull and got Jane. That was so lucky. Jesus Christ, that is insane luck right there. And I did like 16 pulls before that on Ellen Banner. ZZZ is the perfect shipping community. True. So far, ZZZ has had the least amounts of shipping drama from what I've been able to see, right? Like, sure, there might still be some bad apples here and there, but overall, I think that so far from what I've seen, it's the best one, right? Not perfect by any means, but good enough. There was a little bit with Astra and Wise. I think I remember that. Yeah, I think I remember that. Oh yeah, because they wanted Astra to be together with Evelyn, right? And people who were shipping. Yeah, I don't, bro. It's just like, sure, it's fine. Ship Astra with Evelyn, but just don't jump on the people who are shipping Astra with Wise. It's not that bad. It's not that important. Just chill. Okay. All right. Guys, I'm gonna see you all later. It's been really fun. It's been really fun to have you all around. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Hope you had as much fun as I had. Really hype for 2.3. That was one hell of a live stream. And I hope to see you guys again. I don't know how often I'm gonna make these streams, right? Because obviously I want to stream like whenever there's a good live stream. I want to stream whenever there is a patch story that I want to go through. So come one, come all. If you want to hang out, just come over. I welcome everyone. If you liked the content, not just like my scripted videos, but the unscripted stuff and the streams, you know, leave a like, comment, sub, all of that jazz. Much appreciated. And for now, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, cheers, peeps. Have fun.